Oh, you're younger
All
than my
right.
son.
What's up, everyone? Thank you guys
Hi,
for being here,
everybody.
especially the Rose on the piano too. So,
Yo.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to all the people in the chat, for those who are on the panel, and thank you guys for being here, especially all the love I received on social media, Facebook, Instagram,
Like
YouTube,
we would
especially.
miss your birthday.
I mean,
No
it's
way.
I understand people got things to do, so I got my frozen smoothie. I'm honoring from my mom, so it's. I'll let it thaw until I drink it, and yeah. So thank you guys for being here.
Happy
So
birthday, Jay.
thank you, Cindy, and it's
Let's
always
all sing happy birthday to the birthday
Oh,
boy.
you don't want me to
One,
sing.
a two, a
Maybe
one,
the best
two,
gift is
three.
not to
Three, four. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
to
happy
you.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday
To
birthday
to
to
you.
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 Happy
Happy
birthday,
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 dear
dear
dear.
Jay.
Jay.
Happy
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 birthday
birthday to
birthday
to
to you.
you.
Okay, I just lip synced. I didn't actually sing.
Yes!
It was out of sync, but it was beautiful. So I guess
We
I
don't
heard
want
every
people
voice.
to leave the party. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I understand people want to leave, but hey, it was beautiful. It was just like different noises was bouncing back and forth. It was beautiful.
Yeah, none of us were in time. We were all out of time.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was out of sync, but it was beautiful. So there's no
Yeah.
diss. There's no diss. So
What is that
um,
called, Mandy, when you do that on purpose, where one person's singing and the other person is kind of like just a little bit behind?
Like
Yeah, that
rubber
was
a
me.
rainbow.
That was
The
me.
harmonizing.
Yeah, there's songs that are like that on purpose, so we'll pretend like it was on purpose.
Yeah.
so if you guys want to share anything or just like what's on your mind, what's on your heart, because usually in these live streams too, you're free to express yourself. So feel free if you want to ask me questions. If it's silly, if it's crazy, just I'm open book. And especially for those in the chat too. So much and thank you again too. I really appreciate you guys too taking the time throughout your busy day. Just coming here celebrating my birthday. You guys didn't have to, but I just invited you guys. I invited a whole bunch of people that collab, so I know it's Sherry, Amy, Ron, Mandy,
But we
Linda.
love you. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
And
when
I
you guys
missed you.
miss you guys too. I know I've been kind of in my bubble, just trying to figure things out and just kind of in the drawing board, but I'm still being who I am too. So it's beautiful. But I really want to express to with Cindy and to Michelle, and especially Ron and Sherry and Amy and Andy and all you guys. You guys are doing powerful things. I've been observing because I love to watch. Doing that from a healthy space. So it's like.
Jay loves to watch everybody.
Now you're gonna put my business out there.
Well, you could really take that sentence somewhere if you wanted
He
to.
does have an OnlyFans channel.
Oh, that's supposed to be on the low, Michelle.
After hours, he watches.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a serious birthday message for you. This
Sure.
has come across a lot, so I want to give this to you to remember this year going forward, because I feel this is going to be a big year for your life purpose. And this little sign I have on my desk, it says, the meaning of your life is to find your gift. The purpose of your life is to give it away. And so I think this is your year, Jay, where you're going to really get into the purpose of your life. And it's going to be a great adventure for you. So I'm excited for you. I've got a lot of good things coming up. I have some good cards here for you too. So enjoy it. Enjoy the moment and enjoy this year.
It's lovely.
That's beautiful.
Meridia,
Yes.
Cool stuff.
this is the first time I ever seen you. I've seen you in like Debbie's chat forever, because we used to be whatchamacallit. It's good seeing ya.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So I want to did you want some other cards too? You want us to?
If you want to share cards, I am an open book.
All right.
Yeah,
So
we'll give you a card.
that sign goes in with the cards that I pulled for you for this year. So I have the Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads right now. You're making some decisions in your life. You're seriously contemplating what it is you want to do going forward. And then I have the Ace of Coins or Pentacles. And I really think you're trying to balance contentment and making a living, making sure those two things are well balanced, that you have a focus on both.
Right.
But I also see here, you can see it, the 4 of Coins. You have quite a few, you have several gifts that you can pick from. But I think there's one right here. There's one thing that you're going to focus on and take out into the world this year. And I think you already have a feeling of what that might be. And I have the Hierophant, but I'm not drawn necessarily to the meaning of the card, but more of this feels like one of your guides. And you may recognize, you may go, oh, one of my guides looks like that or feels like that. Energy is going to be guiding you, and to pay attention to the messages you get, because you're going to be manifesting. This is your year of manifestation, of working together, and whatever it is that you pick here to focus on for your life purpose. So I see an awesome year ahead for you.
Oh yeah, thank you for that, Cindy. I appreciate that. And it kind of goes to what I was just been, sitting with it for the last couple of weeks. So it's kind of like, and I think, Ron, you mentioned something about my gifts. So I was really going to get into gaming. Probably, I was going to probably do a live stream probably on May 4th, since it's like Star Wars Day, and I could play Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just really get in the ball, see where it goes, to see how it is with gaming. But when it comes to this channel too, it's just like, I still want to provide, a space for you guys to just, have open discussions about certain topics. It could be from, current events, what's going on. It could be from spirituality. It could be from relationships. Just really giving a space for people to just really, express themselves and to really learn something and to really just take something from it too. So whether you want to just, laugh your ass off, you want to learn something cool, or just, in your life also, if that resonates with people. I mean, that's what I'm trying to build. And it's just very cool because it's always something for everyone to take over so they won't be bored too. So it's kind of like, it makes people come back too. And it's, how I built my channel recently. I'm not trying to brag, but like I've been posting shorts and usually they get like 1,000 views or 100 or even more sometimes. And it's like, oh, a little bit of meditation and it's like, oh, 1,000 views or 300. And it's really cool. So it's like something that people can take, throughout the day. If they want to watch it over and over, that is totally fine. And it's not more than just the money. It's just about, building a sense of community, because I believe that what I'm seeing on these YouTube streams, it's kind of lost. So I'm trying to really bring that back and connecting with you guys too. You guys are doing the same thing. So yeah, thank you for that, Cindy. I appreciate it.
I can go next because it goes along with
sure, bro. There you go. Beam you up.
Okay.
Star Trek style.
Okay, I picked cards for one card from the Secret Language of Light. It goes along with I think her name is Marie. Am I correct? She just mentioned
Maria. Yeah.
Okay. I picked number 28, which is Inner Voice.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Look at the wings on that. Look at the expansion. Look at the growth. This is your year to advance in your purpose and your growth. Okay. And the message is, I'll read it to you.
Sure, man.
Tune into your inner compass. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind, which is true. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Anytime we feel like we have gone off track, we have traveled a different road to our soul, and everything becomes a signpost to return us to our center, where we can tune in to our wise transmissions, just as the voice on a GPS navigator tells you which way to go. Your soul wisdom is always leading you towards your destination. Neither will scold you, or become impatient if you take the wrong route. They will just adjust, find an alternative route, and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen and to reoccurring words and ideas. Pay attention to how they feel, and drive forward with the ones that make your face and heart smile. That's the message I have for you.
Thanks, bro.
And happy birthday, bro. So
Thanks, bro. That really hits home because I really wanted this, like, my inner voice. It's like I really want to get some stuff off my chest, but it's not like I'm trying to diss anyone. So it's kind of like something I want to just address to people so they can really just empower themselves in their own way. And just really, when it comes to who they are, if they're black, if they're white, if they're straight, if they're gay, if they're, how they identify themselves, so they're gonna just really express them. But I'm in the drawing board to just how to do that too. So I'm kind of like, watching and observing and just like, when the time is right, boom, I'm gonna get it back. So
but your heart is in the right place. When you listen to your heart, it's in the right place. You're a guy like me, and your heart, you express yourself through your heart and not your ego, but you do a lot of heart feeling, a transmission with words and the energy. So that's why,
I've got a card that goes with that actually.
Ooh, what you got, Miss Mandy?
The crazy sexy love card.
Ooh, love cards. Ooh.
Yeah, it's if you're feeling unsure about a decision, there's probably a good reason. Take your time to think about it, think it through. There's no need to rush. Okay, you can take a pause. Allow your heart's wisdom to guide you. If you feel pressure to act immediately, it's probably a sign that this isn't the right opportunity. Don't worry, because more opportunities will come along, and the right ones will fit like a gorgeous glove. And the next one I got for you is that you're a kindred spirit. Okay? And this one is
stuff that normally you wouldn't get unless you were a Nintendo fan.
Can you hear me?
Was that you, Mandy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. We can hear you.
Okay. All right, so this is your kindred seeker. To take the path of the central seeker is to commit yourself to forever explore your emotional, physical, and mental terrain in the name of love. You'll meet others on your passage, but not all seekers like you. Plenty have no interest in self-acceptance, let alone self-love, and those who cannot love themselves cannot love you. So your action is to make a list of 30 essential qualities you desire in a kindred seeker. Find people who aim for knowledge in all things, just like you. Find those who pursue pleasure wholeheartedly because they know the more we each feel whole, alive, and powerful, the better off this beautiful blue boat we call Earth will be. We're all voyaging together after all, so safe journeying. And then the next one you've got is the Six of Wands. So you're going to get public recognition and achievement and rewards, gifts, and good news coming in. So this is public recognition and victory. And the last card I got for you is Grace. And this is the Affirmators card. And it says, I face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without getting thrown off center. With grace, I am able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling, even when the crappy poo-poo face is being a douchy barf monster.
Oh my God.
Poo-poo face.
Oh, disagreements there.
It's going to be a good year for you, Jay. You know?
Yeah.
And that one there, the kindred seeker is you, isn't it?
Yeah, that
the way she said poop poop, it makes it like it's nice and smooth.
Poo-poo face.
That's cool. And it kind of hits.
I've got a couple cards for you when people are ready. So.
Oh yeah, you want to go there, Amy?
Go ahead and go,
What
Amy.
was you saying, Jay? Trying to hit some what?
I was gonna say before I put Amy on the hot seat, it's just like what Mandy pulled kind of makes sense because recently people have been reaching out to me on social media, especially on Instagram. I was like, okay, people come back, they take a break from social media and they want to just, try to talk. So that I was like, okay, that's cool. And recently, people want to just hook up, and I was like, okay, but I haven't heard from them, so it's kind of like, I'm in a rush because it's like, I'm the kind of person that, I let my intention up front. So it's kind of like, hey, you want to hang out, this or that. I don't play no games. I ain't down with that shit. So it's kind of like, I'm very straightforward to the T.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's I'll continue who I be. So
Yeah, and this year your channel's going to be a success because you got the 6 of Wands, and it's all about you doing your channel. Those cards were.
right.
Yeah, it's all about your channel.
Definitely.
So.
That was awesome,
Really
especially how you phrased it too. I was like, oh, this is especially the last part. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So you want to go, Amy? Yeah, I know you said you have some cards too. Yeah, I'll put you in there. There you go.
Woo! Hey, hi. The two cards I am using are from my Doctor Who deck that Tangi made me, and they both fit you quite well, I think. And the first card is a picture of the Doctor, which is supposed to be right there.
Ooh,
that guy right there.
Nice.
And the other two are companions, and they're just standing around the TARDIS, and they're getting ready to go in. And the TARDIS is something that goes around space and time. And that's you. You are getting ready to expand your channel. And you can go anywhere and do anything with your channel. I can see this, right? And I wouldn't be surprised what you'll be able to do. Okay. You could go, I don't know, like space and time and do whatever you want. Use your imagination. Go wherever you want with it. Do whatever you want. If we all had our own TARDISes, what would we do?
Yeah.
I know what I'd do. Yeah, I know what I would do, but I don't think I can say it on YouTube.
What'd you do?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm mind boggling that.
You don't. That's all good, Amy. If you don't feel comfortable, that's cool. I respect that.
And the second card I got is a character modeled after a character called Wilfred Mott, and they called him Wealth. And this old man was kind and generous and giving and loving, just like you are. He was willing to. The man who played him has now passed away. May he be resting in peace. But this character was willing to help whoever he could, lay down his life if he could, basically who you are. And he'd help whoever he could. I mean, this man is basically you. So you embody this character. And when I pulled these cards, I was like, oh my goodness, you're taught, this is Jay through and through. So I was like, why are you having me pull the Doctor Who deck when they probably don't even know what the heck I'm talking about? But now I can see why. These two cards fit you to a T. And I just, don't ever change. Always be that. Always be this. Never ever change. But, just expand and be fun and go wherever you can with yourself and your channel. Expand to be fun, go wherever you can. Go wherever you can and do whatever you can. If that makes any sense.
When she said doctor, I had a song in my head that came, Doctor, Doctor. You know that song? There's a song there.
Doctor,
Doctor,
give me
Doctor, tell me the news.
Give me the news.
God,
got the
he's
singer
loving
going.
He's
you.
loving you.
That's
That's it.
awesome.
That's it. That's it.
Can't tell we're from the 70s, huh?
Nothing wrong with that era. That was way before I was born, but hey, that's cool. My grandparents had some other albums from the 70s, disco and all that stuff too, blues. It
And
was
way
cool.
before our time too, Jay. We just listened to it on the radio.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
It's
Now
like-
you can listen to it on podcasts, but
Our time to get in our own TARDISes and go.
but thank you for those cards, Amy. That kind of hits home.
They're like,
Like and that first card you pulled kind of reminded me of Superman because it's kind of like he goes in that phone booth and he changes to his Kryptonian outfit, the cape and all that, the underwear showing, and the S on his chest. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, it's got that booth going, but it's really cool. I know it's like the Doctor Who cards, but I really got that kind of like Superman kind of feeling too with that because it's like, oh, you go in one direction, you go in the next, and it's like, oh, you're revealing who you are. So it's kind of really cool. And the second card reminds me of Alfred, Bruce Wayne's, Batman's butler too. So it's kind of like that too. I kind of have that, chill kind of, vibe, and just you care about someone too. So it's really, it hits home too. And especially how I want to grow my channel. It's just, so many ideas, just really breaking it down to simple. So it's kind of like, going at my own pace. But it really does hit home too. So really do appreciate that, Amy. And thank you for that. And I also want to get to people's
I'm next.
Oh,
I got cards for you.
oh, go ahead. I'll get the people's. Go ahead, Sherry.
Put a stopper in your bottle there for a minute. Hey, I pulled some
That's
cards
right.
for you. First
Sherry,
one I
your shirt
pulled.
is really pretty. Sorry, just
Oh, thank you. I got my dragon on tonight. I just got him. And
It is beautiful.
Very
just the
nice.
dragon. First one I pulled for you was a Page of Wands. And I feel like, what he's saying is good news is coming, fresh beginnings. I think for a lot of us, finding this community gave us fresh beginnings. And I feel like that happened with you as well. And then I pulled the World, which is telling you that even though you've had accomplishments, there are still new roads opening up to you. You're not finished yet.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
a long way to go.
Sure.
And then from there, I pulled the King of Wands, which tells you that the new opportunities are going to be successful. And they're all on the horizon. They're heading your way. You just have to be forthright and believe. And then I pulled an oracle for you, the Storyteller. And basically what it says is connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality. The story originates in your mind, how you think, your conditioning and past experiences, how you view the world, and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. And then we're going to end it with what I call my fun cards. It says one word, meditate. Tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos.
Oh my God.
That's some real shit.
I know I was getting into that.
Those are her versions of the Rebel cards, y'all.
Yeah, this is another version of the Rebel cards. It's the
What was that? Was that your cat? Oh,
that's
yep.
my cat,
That was
yeah.
me new.
She's roaming around behind me here. I already fed you. Go sit down somewhere.
You got big, Minu.
Yes, she got big. Tell me about it.
All my cats are gone. Gone out.
She is growing like crazy. No, you can't come lay on top of the cards. No.
No, Mommy.
Say hello to
give a
everybody.
big one for Sherry.
It's your
Hi,
debut.
baby fur baby.
Aw.
Hi, baby
That was a
fur
protest.
baby.
Look at all the beautiful.
I want to do what I want to do. Mom.
He's not looking at us.
All
He's
right.
like, get off me.
And that's what I got for you, darling Jay. You've got nothing but good things coming. Lots of success.
That's a lovely picture, though, isn't it?
Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome, my baby.
Could I go now after Sherry, because she actually pulled the same card, one of the same cards.
Sure, Michelle.
So I actually I pulled several cards here for you. The very first card that I got makes total sense why I got this card. I mean, you are an Aries, right?
Yeah, that's
It
right.
does say cool your emotions, but I don't even think that that applies. I think that the whole reason why I picked this was just to represent you, that this message is for you. The second card that I pulled is happiness. I think that you're going to find happiness this year, and it's just going to be a good year for you, as everybody else has said. The next card I pulled for you is empathy. And I wasn't really for sure how this applied to you, so I got the little book. And as soon as I read the first little thing here, I knew that that was just the message for you. So it says empathy. And it says learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes. That's how peace begins. Barack Obama. Okay, and so the message that I have for you, I pulled 3 cards. And the first card, I believe somebody else pulled this card as well. So I have the 2 of Pentacles, and I think that there's a decision that you're going to have to make, right? You're just going between a few ideas possibly for your channel, or a few ideas of maybe a job or something that you're considering doing. So I think that you're kind of going in between a few things. The second card that I have for you is Justice. And this goes along with the 2 of Pentacles, because you kind of have to weigh your options, right? You have to make a decision. You need to weigh your options, and that is represented with Justice. And the final card that I got was the same as Sherry. I got the World card for you. And with the World card, I feel like you've completed a cycle, and it's time to take a leap of faith. Whatever decision you decide that you want to go with, just weigh the pros and cons and take a leap of faith. Because the World card, if you look at the major arcana, it starts out at the beginning of a cycle, and if you go through each card, it tells a story, and the very last card is the World card, and that's the ending. That's like a completion. So that's what I have for you. And I just want to say happy birthday, Jay. I love you so much. You're so awesome. And
Love you too.
I love watching your videos, and you just crack me up all the time with your naughty cards on the weekend.
So hope I don't piss you off either.
No.
Let me turn on my
sometimes, but
Yeah.
He's in the dark. What happened?
Batman. That's why. So
All the cards, they're all going together.
yeah. But anyways, thank you for those cards, Michelle. And it kind of makes sense, when it comes to what I want to do too. So it's kind of like, you guys probably know I got my Reiki certification and my master's level 1 and 2, and it's just like, what should I do next? Massage therapy, just go out in the world, just share my gifts. Or with YouTube also, I'm doing that also, and just and I got a lot to share, so it's kind of like really just breaking it down and just see where take one step at a time too. So when it comes to that, and it really hits home too, especially with all the cards you guys are pulling. You guys are dropping knowledge up in here. So thank you for that, Michelle. And but I really do want to get to people's questions and in the chat too. So EQ, thank you for being here too. If you're still listening, shout out to you and Sonia. I was talking to her earlier too. Thank you for that. It's cool that people, if you guys can, invite, come on the panel. I totally understand if you guys have to go on the flight, if you guys have to go on a date. I mean, I totally get that. We're human, so it's all good. No sweat on my back, so it's cool. It's all good.
I have to go on a date with my kitchen.
Oh, what you gonna do, girl?
Cook some dinner.
You got me until my dinner arrives. When my dinner gets here, I'm gone.
Hey, that's cool, Cindy.
But I want to wish you the very happiest birthday, and thank you so much for inviting me to be here and letting me share in your celebration. And I'm sure the celebration will be going on for much longer and way past my bedtime. So have a great night, you guys.
You too, Cindy. Enjoy.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Rita.
Jay puts his PJs on. That means it's after hours.
Lisa, hey girl.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, happy birthday, Jay.
Do you have
Hey,
anybody
Lisa,
waiting in
always
line?
Good to see you. How you doing?
It's good to see you.
Likewise.
It's nice to see all you
Lisa,
guys. Hi.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, here we go.
Well, did I miss something here?
When Amy says Hufflepuff, it gets real. She gets all tickled.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That's our thing now.
It's
Oh,
our little joke.
Oh, it's like a code word for something, right?
If you don't know what we're talking about, go and watch the live on my channel.
All right. I'll do that.
Yeah, I was
Was
on
that the
Amy's
one with
channel
the
and she was
pencil?
talking about her Harry Potter stuff, and for whatever reason, every time she said Hufflepuff, she laughed for like 30 minutes, I think. I'm not even kidding.
Pretty close.
Nice.
It was nonstop. I couldn't stop laughing. I tried. I tried. I just couldn't do it.
Well,
Awesome.
Jay, I just want to say happy birthday to you. I actually, I was napping, so I'm not quite myself right now.
Oh, I
I meant to be here right when you started, and I fell asleep. So I'm so sorry.
Hey, Lisa,
But-
I love you, big sis, and I know you for a long time. If you need to sleep, that's totally fine. But
No,
if you need to
it's
just,
fine.
no,
Look.
seriously, if you need to just sleep, I totally get it. No sweat.
No, I love you. I have a card for you, and also you guys are funny. You all were saying Batman.
Yeah.
Hey, Batman.
We must be psychic or something.
Right.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All these psychic people. I just have one card for you. It says, "Time to make my dreams come true."
So a lot of
So
people are-
that's all you, buddy. And you know, I have so many fond memories of God, what was it? I guess a couple years ago,
Right.
when we were all hanging out on Messenger and
Yeah.
throwing cards, and I mean, a few of us had channels already, but not all of us, and it was just so much fun, and it meant so much to me. And you know, we did those wacky overnights, staying up too late, jumping around,
Yeah.
being goofy
Or
and stuff like
sleep
that.
on this.
He was in bed with things on his head and sleeping.
You're right.
That was so funny. I mean, I remember.
And guys, we'd stay up so late. Jay would actually he turned the
fall
camera
asleep.
like toward his bed and go lay down on the bed and go night night while we were all talking and stuff. It was so cute. But it was like we were always in one room, so that was nice. And you know, that's the beauty of the internet too, right? But
Yeah.
I think you're special, and everybody loves you, and yeah, you have grown so much, and we all support each other always. And I hope you have the best birthday ever, little bro.
Thanks, Vic, sis. I love you so much, and you're the funniest person. I mean, when I first met you, you just always, when you talk and you express stuff, you make me laugh so hard. It's like, oh my gosh, especially when the times that we used, you know, with Sonia on Instagram. I mean, I'll never forget that. I was like, yo, it is so cool. And then, you know, the after hour things. I'm not sure Sonia does it because she's so busy. And it's like, oh my god, that's the coolest stuff ever. You know, me dancing, Sonia cracking up, sound like James Brown, and sharing ghost stories. It's so cool. I have Sonia saving, but if you guys want to watch it on Sonia's Instagram, it's
This
totally
whole
funny
this whole
stuff.
community is pretty hilarious. Everybody's pretty funny. Yeah. I like hanging out in the chat a lot of the time because everybody's so funny in there. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
but I'm going to leave room for other peeps to come up here. I just didn't want to let this.
Oh, you're
pass. I
good.
wanted to tell you, I love you. So
Oh, I love you too.
I was the
And-
one who told you about the cucumber joke.
Oh boy, I got.
I was the one who told you.
Cucumber.
Remember the cucumber joke?
oh, well, now you got to tell it. I don't tell jokes well. You got to tell it.
I don't know the joke.
I screw up punchlines all the time. I have to, that's why I always have to read.
Window or something.
That's why I always
Yeah,
have to read
what's
what
long
people
and
put in. I
hard
can't remember
and has
jokes. to
come-
tell
Mandy
them.
remembers the cucumber joke. I
Go
told
ahead.
it to her.
You did. She did.
And for entertainment purposes only, YouTube, okay?
Oh my.
What's long and hard and has come in the middle? It's a cucumber.
A cucumber.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
Nod, nod, nod.
Sometimes things.
Jesus, we must be getting old if that's the response.
He said
But
I
it's
think
true,
I
stop
get
in the
it.
middle.
That's awesome. Jeez.
Or the cucumber wasn't hard enough.
You don't get it?
The innuendo.
That's a fact.
Oh,
All right.
think about it.
No, that's right.
All right, on that note, I'm going to go back to bed.
I'm out.
I love all
Good
you
night.
guys. You all
Love
have a
you,
good one.
kids.
At least
Love
I made
you,
you laugh,
bye.
Lisa, before you went night-night.
Not right.
I'm gonna
Bye,
go get my kids in bed. If you guys are still on, I'll jump back in. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
Michelle.
I'll try to be back quickly. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Yes, shout out to my friend Maxie. Thank you for that too. And I know her personally, and she's a beautiful, beautiful person. So,
Hey, Maxie.
yes,
Hi,
she's
Maxie.
she's very real and very upfront, very sweet. So thank you for being here too. I just want to get to people's responses. Arlene, good to see you as well.
Hi,
Thank you.
Arlene.
Love this. This woman is awesome. So Arlene is she's like the warrior princess. I'm telling you that. When I first seen her, especially when it comes to, seeing her on, with Lisa and with Sharon, I was like, this woman is really badass. So it's like, oh, it's really cool. And it's just, she has this energy about her. It's just really unique. So thank you for that, Arlene. We do appreciate you too. So, and
We used to see her, Arlene, on Nasty Women.
that
That was
was something else. I was passing out drinks and they was cracking up. I mean,
Yeah.
hot damn. It was cool. It was fun. Good times. And Annie's, thank you for that too. Much love to you too. And Kiva also will get to you also too. So thank you for that. Happy for that as well. Ocean Garnett, thank you. And much love to Ocean Garnett. She's
Hey, Ocean.
Yes, I love Ocean. She's awesome. Fellow Californian too. So thank you for being here, showing love. And same goes to, Gertrude also. So thank you for being here too, Gertrude. I know you're busy too and everything else, but Gertrude is a, breath of fresh air and full of knowledge. So it's like, when I first, collab with her and, meet her for the first time, she's just like, whoa, I can learn a lot from this woman, too. And it's just like Gertrude is a sweet, sweet person. So shout out to Gertrude. Thank you for being here, showing support, and everything else too. So, and same goes to Jackie, and and also of course big sis Lisa too. So thank you for that too, and everyone who's dropping by, showing support too. So in the chat,
Hey, my darling, I'm gonna say goodnight. My dinner just arrived. I'm starving. I've been up since 5 a.m. So I'm going to eat and go to bed because I got to get back up at 5 a.m. So
I totally understand that. It's all good. It's all good. So thank you for being here.
I love you, love you, love you. And
Good night, Sherry.
Bye, Sherry.
happy birthday. Bye, everybody.
Bye, darling.
And we'll get together again soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Later,
Bye,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Oh,
And then there were 5.
to 5.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with 5. I mean, shoot. If you guys want to share anything else, I mean, you guys.
I'd like to share that I started my channel, and it was with Jay. I started 2-hour reading. I didn't have a channel. Then I started the channel right after that. So we did 2 hours reading together. But we practiced on Messenger, like Lisa was talking about. We had a lot of fun that night. And
oh, yeah.
And when I did the 2 hours with Jay, then I started my channel after that. Right after that. So
yeah, and it's
I'm
just
grateful
cool
for that because Jay opened the door, actually helped me. It's like when you start this stuff, you have self-confidence issues, you have trust issues, and with him, he's so open and inviting that I felt comfortable. And he made me feel comfortable reading with him. So
yeah.
So thanks.
That's the same for me. When I
Anytime,
first
bro.
started doing lives with Jay.
Yeah, and I remember the time, you did your first live stream with me. It was like really cool because you wanted to see what it's all about with YouTube, and you did, really well. So it's really awesome. And I was using my old ass computer. I wasn't using the one I have now. So it's, it all went well too. And now, you, Ron, you got your whole channel. You're blowing up. You always have guests on. It's like, I tune in, like kind of like you're watching cable. It's like, oh, Ron has like, different weekly guests. It's really cool. It's like, I always enjoy watching your live streams, even if, I, watch it, the replay too sometimes. So it's really awesome. I really just want to,
I love readers I love collaborating with readers that come from the heart. That's my
Yes.
thing.
Right.
I'm that way myself, Everything I do is from the heart. So I love readers that do that, instead of others that read tarot like they know the whole deck, I don't do that. I'm more an intuitive mediumship person that comes from the heart. So everything comes from here when I do readings. And Jay's the same. Jay's the same thing. No.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Like I think I mentioned this before because like I have like I know people who have like a library of decks. I mean, like they got like from tarot tantra to Marvel. I'm explaining my whole decks right now. So it's like it's just like like even like I told myself like after the DC and Marvel, I was like, do I need more decks? I was like, I'm cool with what I have too, and and it's just really cool, like how I use the cards just to when it comes to connecting with the universe and sharing with my intuition, intuitive senses, and all that too. And it's really doing that for people too. Even if I'm wrong, that's cool. I just go with the flow. So kind of like what you said, Ron, just connecting with the art and just really just
it's the heart. That's where it is. That's where people find that you are true person because you can feel it. It comes through the heart. It doesn't come from whatever. Sometimes we have programs in our heads and people repeat or copy somebody else. But when you do it, when you stand in your truth, it comes through the heart.
Yes.
And you can't go wrong with that. And people relate to that. They connect to that when you're doing your readings.
Mm-hmm.
I find that people that are in your chat or my chat, I find that I can feel that going, this energy, sharing stuff, healing stuff. We share that, but it comes through the heart.
Facts, bro. You do that very well too. So it's like you what more can I say about Ron? So he's the man too. So, yeah, and Divine Spiritual Tea, thank you for that too, because
I love that name.
Yeah, that's a cool name, Divine Spiritual Tea. That's a really cool name. So I really
Did
appreciate.
she have another name before? Did she have?
Yeah, I'm just figuring out what your name before because I can't catch up with people's names, and I remember what people I subscribe to, just like their channels, and sometimes people change their names. I can't catch up. I'm just gonna be.
People change their names or their channel names. Sometimes I go, "Whoops," when I wonder who they are.
So who are you, Divine Spiritual Tea?
I'm getting the feeling, but I know you, but I just want to know, like, what was your name before? Too, if you want to share that too, if that's cool with you.
Huh?
Oh, Spirit Knows Tarot.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
Gotcha. I know, but I remember now. Yeah. Shout out to you.
That's why when they change their names, you wonder. Ooh, you don't want to. Yeah.
Cool. And shout out to Wendy also. Thank you for the birthdays.
Wendy.
Wendy.
Shout out to Wendy. Hopefully
she's a great moderator, and she always supports several channels. I see her all over the place. So.
Oh yeah, Wendy's awesome. Same goes to you guys on the panel, and for those who are watching this live and watch the replay too. Because sometimes I get a lot of messages, like from people watching my old videos. I was like, oh, this is from a couple of years ago, but it's cool that people like to watch my content, even though my microphone wasn't the best at that time because wasn't sure what I was doing. I was like, my first video ever was, a tribute to Stan Lee. That was the time that he passed. So it was kind of like, 2018. I was like, okay, just really making that video. But, I was looking back at it, I was like, oh, that's that first video I ever made. So it's kind of like, because, like creating this channel was, I was just, at the time I was working in 2007, I was like, I'll just make that channel Her 213. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And it's kind of like, playing with my, YouTube account, I was like, oh, I have two channels. I have a personal one and then I have this. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So it's kind of like, like, okay, this is cool. So it's kind of like, it's awesome that, I can really just, like connect with people too, especially, during the pandemic. I mean, it's like that happened, but I met a lot of awesome people. Ron, Lisa, Mandy, Belinda,
Kept us
Amy.
going, didn't it? Right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we met actually in the chat on other people's channels. I didn't have a channel, but I met Jay there, and all of a sudden, click. So
I met you all on Black Cat's
yeah,
channel.
Yeah,
and
nice.
he was talking about mics. My first lies with a big headset here. I just it was heavy. Now I'm free of everything, and I got it's another thing to be able to not have something around your neck or everything. I use that,
Yeah.
Mm.
cut that
And
out. Yeah.
Divine Spirituality, if you want to send blessings, I am totally open for that too. So to answer your question, yes. So yes, Cindy, blessings are always welcome too. It's just hopefully they answer your question. So thank you for that too. And shout out to Shelby. Love this one too. I call
Yeah,
her.
Shelly, yeah.
Yeah, she
Hey,
has the Undertaker
Shelby.
feeling because she loves haunted houses and all that too. If I'm not
Oh
mistaken.
man.
So yes, she is the Undertaker. The female version, which is awesome. So Undertaker is my favorite wrestler, favorite person of all times too. So the greatest, when it comes to wrestling. I could really talk about that too in another video or something. So
I went to school with a girl called Shelby, right? And her cousin was called Lisa. And she was my best friend in the infants. Shelby Lisa.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey Trina, I haven't seen you for a hot minute.
Yeah,
Good to see
Trina,
you.
how are
I
you?
love this. This woman is so inspirational and very real too. So shout out to Trina too. I know you've been busy, but thank you for being here too. And she says, "Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Jay! Blessings to you on your special
I'm-
cake." Hey, if it's ice cream cake, I'm down for it. Why the hell not? So too many more, my sweet. Yes, like right back at you, my friend. It's always good to hear from you too, and hopefully you are doing well also. And her channel is very unique. It's like when she comes live. I just sit back and listen. It's just like, I laugh and feel inspired at the same time. So it's beautiful. Shout out to this beautiful woman right here too, Trina. She is really awesome, very upfront, very uplifting too at the same time. So it's always good to see you. Oh man, my throat. Oh man, my drink hasn't melted yet. So oh man, wait till it
Oh,
thaws. It might take
the
forever.
drink hasn't melted, but Jay has.
I'll get myself comfy in this chair.
Ah. Right. So if you guys want to share anything else, where it comes to heart, or just, I mean, you guys are, or if you guys want to share anything too, I mean, I'm totally down for
Well,
it.
I don't know. It's late for me. It's really, really late for me. It's like nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what to
Oh my
share.
God. Oh,
Damn, if I'm keeping you up, I am so sorry. I know you gotta get your beauty rest for your
That's all right,
fucking-
Dan. I mean, I couldn't manage to stay up for Melinda's last week, so I didn't want to miss yours as well.
Mhm.
And Amy phoned me an hour before to wake me up.
There you go.
Oh, there's Gertrude.
Gertrude, what's
Yeah.
up, my friend? How are you?
Hey,
Hi.
Gertrude.
And Michelle's back.
I'm back. I survived putting the kids to bed.
Cool.
Nice kids. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
He's
Gertrude.
really sweet, that little one.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm not very used to this, so I was kind of hiding away. And then
Oh, I totally understand.
Yeah, I see that. You got trees behind you. There's a good place to hide.
Stealth mode, tactical, like this game right here. So yes, but it's good to see you, Gertrude, and thank you
Yeah.
for being here too. I understand if you didn't feel comfortable going on, so it's kind of like if you didn't want to, that's totally fine. So it's
Yeah.
like where that floats your boat. So I really do appreciate you for being on again too. So it's like I know with Melinda's, it's like overwhelming, but
There you go.
come back again too. So I was like, okay, Gertrude's a trooper. So it's like it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you. And
That's
welcome.
what I
There's
said.
that big fur baby.
I told Gertrude she was a diamond in the rough.
No.
He is.
I always
Really
And
remember
she is too.
She is.
you.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable too. It's like
Mhm.
Gertrude. I was saying earlier, like you have a lot of knowledge to share, and you could. I just listened to you about stuff for hours. I was
Your
like,
mic,
oh,
Jay.
My mic?
No, I can
No,
hear you.
Ours, one of my grandsons calling.
Oh, okay. Oh, is my mic working?
I think I'm
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
a phone
your
call. They
mic's
messed
working.
it up. Whoever it is. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with me, when I first got on, I heard of you, I thought you were such a sweetheart, and I thought when I first met you, I thought, oh, he can't be more than what 1920, because you had to me
I know.
you were sweet and you were kind, and your countenance, you didn't seem like you were in your 30s. I thought you were so much younger.
Yeah, I know. When I first seen him, I thought it'd be wrong to
Can you
flirt with
kick
him
me
because
out,
he looked so
Jay?
young.
Sure. Oh,
And I thought, oh wow. So but you had so much knowledge, and I thought, well, how does this young kid have so much knowledge? But then I thought you were in your 30s, but so to me, you're still a kid, you know, because you're like 20. I'm like going to be 51, and you're 35. So to me, you're just a kid, anyway. But but I was thinking, how does this young kid have all this knowledge? And I thought. And I just
Wise.
listened to you and listened to you, and I thought you were so awesome.
thank
And
you.
the more I listened to you, the more I wanted to get you on my show. And I finally got you on my show, and I was like, wow.
Appreciate it.
And I got Ron on my show along with you, and I was like, I got double the surprise. This is great. It's like
Right?
I
That
hit
was
the
a fun
double
show.
whammy.
Yeah, it's double
So
trouble when you
I
go
had a
above.
blast to have both of you on. It was great.
Yeah.
That
One
was
of
a
these
fun
days we're
show.
gonna have to
He's
do
good
it
at,
again.
giving smackdowns,
Yeah.
and when he does,
Yeah.
he runs away with the information.
I gave you the chance to do a finisher. So the tail drop, the tail tombstone, or the tail elbow, or whatever you want to call it, the leg drop, whatever you want to, give any infringements. So
I
it's
think I
like
saw.
very.
Oh,
Hey Jay, I talking about what's his name, Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think I saw him. He came to Quebec, where I am in Canada, and they did a show. I think it was in. I think it was in Montreal, but I'm not sure. It could be Toronto. Also, that's in
Yeah. Yeah.
Ontario side, and they did a show. And he was there, so he's still in it. So,
Yeah, because I think Undertaker mentioned traveling to Montreal for like a show for Raw.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like he mentioned that too, and he wrestled so many people from different factions, respective of the wrestling world.
oh, my cutie.
Yeah.
Maggie.
A beautiful.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's big.
She's 12. She's
Oh,
an old
yeah.
woman.
Cute
Yeah.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that face.
Aw.
Why are
He's
you
like,
holding me like
who are
this?
these people? Humans.
Not happy.
I love the big kitties. You can just
Cats are very
love
intuitive,
them.
very powerful, and they're funny too.
Yeah.
But thank you for that, Amy. And it's just like when it comes to what my knowledge comes from, it's just like living life. I mean, I've seen so many stories. I could really write a show about it. I think my friend Maxie knows what I'm talking about too, because I talk with her sometimes, and it's like, damn, like all this weird. Because usually sometimes certain people have to use the unusual weird stuff happen to me, and I could really just write a freaking show about it too if I find the right kind of writer about it and producer and all that too. Yeah, if I was in the entertainment industry still, it's like, oh my gosh, like goddamn, like all it's like yeah, it's really
J
crazy.
Chronicles.
No, it's Jane Chronicles, or it's something that has to do with the weird tales I experienced. It's like, wow, it's like you did that. It's like, yeah, I did. It's so
Tales from the Crib.
Yeah.
well, it's nothing spooky. It's just like
Oh.
something like. Have you guys ever seen that show called Sex Life on Netflix? Have you guys
Mm-mm.
ever? Oh, it's wild. So it's
No,
kind of
I've
like
seen. I watched How to Build a Sex Room, but not Sex Life, not yet.
yeah, it's it's wild. So if you guys ever like dramatic and like kind of like drama stuff too, and a little bit of humor, that's like basically what I experienced from who people I dated, people who I friends, and I was just like, damn, like okay, it's just it's crazy, So, but it's in a good way too. Sometimes like
I'm intrigued. I'm gonna watch it now.
Cool. And Shelby says, I think Jay is going to try to younger. Yeah, I mean, I talk to a lot of people who are younger than me too. So it's kind of like, I'm always open to connect with people in younger generation too. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, most of my audience that I connect with, they're older than me, which is cool. I mean, I'm an open book. So it's kind of like, even like now too, because I know people I talk to outside of YouTube in these YouTube streets who are just like my age, a little bit younger, and it's really cool just to listen to their perspectives about certain things, relationships, and all that. I was like, oh, okay. But then it's kind of like they always learn from me too. It's like, oh, that's cool, also. So it's kind of like that too. And I never guessed their age, but they just really they like to share all their stuff with me too, and I just listen. So I'm have a reputation of being a really good listener, and chicks dig that too. So for guys who are listening, just be a good listener, and a lot of women like that. So just give me a tip. So
but Jay is really connected to his soul, and that's
he
where
is.
he gets his wisdom. I call him old soul, but he has that wisdom, and he has that. He feels it through his heart. That's the difference between some guys. Yeah, they're not all like us, Jay. Not all men are like us. So.
I mean, it's just like, even from what I observed on YouTube, it's like, I was like, because with me, I'll never like put anyone down, or especially if they're black.
So you guys want to hear a really cute story?
Yeah, go for it.
This isn't. I called Mandy this morning. Right? It's morning for me, but like afternoon for her, right? And I had my phone propped up. I called Mandy this morning.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, why? Okay.
It's echoing.
That was weird.
That was me. Sorry. I was
That's
listening.
all right.
I was listening while I was calling Daniel.
Okay. I thought it was me. I was like, uh-oh. I called Mandy this morning, and I had my phone propped on my stomach. She knows what I'm talking about. And all of a sudden my she's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, my stomach gurgled. And she's like, oh, it sounded like a bird. I was like, what?
A little bird.
And she goes, it sounded like a budgie. I was like, what?
Like a what?
A budgie.
And
What's
she's like, it sounded like a little budgie. A budgie is a type of bird.
Like a little
chirp. And apparently when my stomach gurgled, because I had just had something to drink, it sounded like a little budgie in my tummy.
Yeah.
I thought that sounded so cute.
Yes, what's that? What's that?
Is
that cute or what?
Jay, I have a comment about getting in touch with younger viewers. I think a lot of younger kids or whatever are on TikTok now. They don't really, I don't know that they mess around with YouTube as much. It's just everything you hear is TikTok this and TikTok that. So maybe start a TikTok channel.
I already have a TikTok.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I just downloaded TikTok today on my phone.
Yeah, I'm
gonna do TikTok as well.
I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with TikTok, but I know I have that for quite like a year or two. So sometimes I do shorts and I post them on there here and there. So it's like, if people want to listen to me on TikTok or Instagram, because Instagram is like when it comes to posting shorts, connecting with people, I mean that's really it's really cool. It's a cool app platform. It can be kind of addicting, but it's really cool. But
how many minutes can you do?
But are they going to ban TikTok from the United States?
That's what I keep hearing. So I'm not sure what's going on. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I have a feeling that Facebook might buy him. I don't know. So if
I checked mine. It's not me.
is it Alcuin again or my
No,
trip?
I didn't hear an echo. I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, oh, anyways, oh my gosh, wasn't the
Yeah,
share?
because I heard that they're going to ban TikTok because of applications in there that
Yeah,
your personal data
information.
can be spied on or something by the Chinese people.
Yeah, I heard about that
Oh,
too.
wow.
Yeah, and so you got to be careful what you put on me. But Facebook, same thing.
Yeah, so
So you got to be
is
careful what you share on social media because sometimes there's people getting their identity stolen, like their picture and everything. I've seen a lot of that stuff going on lately. So.
yeah,
And also, when we read on like people like Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong Un or whatever, that like politics, you don't know if it's going to come back on you, do you? Your
yeah,
name's there. Like it's like, because we speak the truth.
mhm.
Yeah. So that's why I don't do many readings on politics in England.
Yeah. It could just like it's like kind of like I say like Russian roulette because you never know. Like you say one thing and it kind of sparkles to something crazy.
Yeah. There's been a fire in the Kremlin, and I was going to do a reading on that, and I thought, no, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it.
Well, you guys don't know that lately, I think last week or this week also, that the Russian attacked the government here by hacking into their some system in Canada here.
It's a cyber war, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because Canada is supporting Ukraine or sending weapons to Ukraine, they got hacked. Government stuff. A government site there was hacked by Russians, and our prime minister, our prime minister, we call him prime minister here anyway, the president of Canada, he said it's not going to stop me from
Yeah, and then they accused him of a proxy war, wasn't it? You know what I mean? He's just doing what everybody else is doing. He's sending weapons.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, man, I got some cards.
Yeah, Melinda, you have
Yes,
been quiet.
Melinda.
It's been like 45 minutes. I was wondering if you lost your voice today or what.
No. Man, I done been
You're the whole
rocking on
time.
today and everything.
Sure, call on me.
There's a song, Call on Me. There's a song like that.
Oh, are you getting a phone call? Is that what
you
you
mean
said?
lean on me?
Lean on me or call, yeah, lean on me.
Lean on me.
Lean on me, yeah. Well,
Okay, Melinda, let's hear your cards.
Pretty close. You can call and lean on her.
Oh, the song "Call Me" by Blondie.
Yeah, I can't remember it now.
Love that song.
That's awesome. I just want to
Don't
make
leave me hanging on the telephone.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah. But I was really want to make a point about what you guys were saying too. And it's just like when it comes to like, I'm gonna point out what Shelby was saying too about social media. It's just like really good to discern what you're watching because like, with me being an observer and just, listening and just watching, it's like, like if like you watching something that's just totally crazy off the chain, it's like asking yourself, like, is it worth it? It's like you want to just watch content that's really uplifts you, fulfills you, and helps you to be a better person, or just like something with other content. It's just so crazy and dramatic, it's like sometimes there's a lot of craziness out there too. And just like when it comes to stuff that we do, when it comes to connecting with other people, uplifting each other, and so on and so forth, it's just powerful. So it's like like with what Melinda does, with Rox, and Amy does with her awesome humor, Gertrude with her knowledge, Michelle with her humor too, Ron with everything, and Mandy with her awesome, illustrious voice. So it's like it's cool stuff you guys are doing too. Whether you guys have like 100 subscribers, 10,000, a million, it's just like you guys are open to just being yourselves, and that's beautiful alone because that's nowadays too. It's just rare nowadays because sometimes people will do anything just to get some views and some likes. It's heartbreaking, just really saying that.
Some of it's
But the
crazy.
beauty of it, we're all coming together, united, and
That's the thing, yeah.
and then we discover our soul family. Yeah, there's a
That's the
reason
main
behind
thing
that.
about it,
There's
isn't
a
it? It's
reason
not how
behind
many subscribers we've got, it's the connections we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the main thing, the
Absolutely.
connection.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let me share this interesting story. So just now I picked up this deck of cards to pull a. Hey, what happened?
Oh, you're in the
You're on the hot seat.
So you can see you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're in the
sorry,
hot
you're sitting
seat,
on the
Trudy.
side.
Yeah, don't worry.
I thought I did something. Anyway, so this card just kind of fell out, it's unfinished symphony. So I thought to myself, I will shuffle it my usual way, 3, 6, 9, and get the proper card, and the same card pops out. So obviously, Jay is supposed to get this message. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project, a mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Yeah. So
That's
well,
beautiful, Gertrude.
what happened is I am doing this in my bedroom, and sometimes when I move the mouse wrong, I get kicked off. I thought I got kicked off.
Well, that's because the mouse is running after the mouse is running after the cat or something like that.
But that was a beautiful message, Gertrude, and that kind of hits home too when it comes to time.
Yeah, it's Jay's birthday.
I find it so interesting that I shuffle it and I get the same card.
That's beautiful, and it hits home too, Gertrude. So it's kind of like tying the loose end. It's like just really come to the conclusion of things and just really moving forward. When it comes to or a decision I want to make too for my future and goals and everything else too. So it really hits home. So thank you for that. It's spot on. I really appreciate you, Gertrude.
Oh, puppy.
The other one is in the background. Whoops.
Fur babies.
Yeah, so they are getting very restless because this is the time when I go to bed very early, so this is almost like the time
I
when
get it from my dog. She does that to me.
Yeah. Anyway, I just like to say is Jay, you kept saying I have a lot of knowledge, but actually I don't do a whole lot of studies. It's mainly my life. What I do is
experience.
My life, my spiritual life. I guess, when you live as long as I have, I gain enough experience. Yeah, down the road. Anyway, thank you for that.
But Gertrude is connected, spiritually connected, really
she
connected.
is.
That's what I find about you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She is. That's true, man.
Yeah.
So I think and happy birthday. And I think I'm going to. The dogs are getting restless, so.
Oh, gotta take care of the fur babies. So thank you for popping on, Gertrude. And you're always welcome on this channel too. So much love to you.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Yes, it's always nice to see you, Gertrude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
I think Melinda has some cards for you, Jay.
Yeah, Melinda's got some.
Oh, you've been so patient, Melinda.
She's been quiet as a church mouse.
Your sister called me out, Melinda. You're gonna take that.
Man, she does what she wants.
No,
That's what she tells me all the time. I do what I want.
I do what I
want. Like Carmen.
Yeah.
She earned it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just a bunch of cards wanted to come out for you, Jay.
Yeah.
It's the way it goes, man. Okay, the first one that came out was the Ace of Wands, which I see this as You know, a whole bunch, not just that one big one, but there's a lot of little angels in there too. But you got
Mhm.
all kinds of guides and angels helping you, you know, on this quest that you're on. You know, it's the beginning of something. Let's see if the cards will show it. Okay, and then the next one is the Six of Coins, you know, and let me get some glasses on because I'm here and it's on the card. Yeah. I believe that one thing's going to have to like lay a little bit lower so the new thing could have its light shined. That's what I'm getting from that. And then the Five of Wands came out, which this one, you know, the one in the middle, he got jabbed in the gut. You know, he got a gut punch from somebody. And then it's got this cock up here, and it is just a crowing, baby. The cock's crowing. And it looks like it's been rubbed so hard that there's no more feathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And its little tail there even looks like a head. Really, but just now, that's the first time I noticed that. So that cock need, you know, it's got a chirping head. And it's just saying that sun's wanting to come out. You know, that sun's really wanting to come out. Don't need to fight. We're gonna find what this shine with the beginning with these angels. Man, I got a hair on my tongue. What's that mean with that cock-a-doodle-doo? With this Six of Swords, I'm seeing that you're on your way. You are on your way, man, to calmer waters. And you're on your way. It almost looks like something's like a suckling on something. Oh my goodness. Because the last card's the Fool. And I believe that this new start is going to be suckling on some shishkabobble. I'm just going to say it. You're going to be licking up on some tits. Okay?
There you go.
You've been licking up on tits. And you've got 6 swords there, man. 6 of them. And I believe that your emotions is going to be just fine, whether if you're fighting with your insides, getting fought in the gut, because you got the Fool going on, you know, it's new, you're going to get a new piece of ass. A new piece of ass.
She always says it like it is. She never stops.
And then you got the empty card here, which Melissa, oh my God.
You did not just call me Melissa.
No,
I guess I'm
talking
thinking
about
a
your
piece of
sister.
ass. Okay, so the empathy right there, that's got that lily. That's got that lily on that pad. You know?
Lilies are
It's a flower.
Oh my gosh, my cat Lily escaped the other day. You know, because I left overnight and the dogs unlocked the door and they got out. They played a scoppy. And so they got out. The other 3 cat stayed, but the one that was horny as shit, that's been screaming her ass off because them babies were old enough, she's ready for some more. Well, all day today, I heard Lily just out there. She'd been bawling all day with this cream colored cat. And I bet she's going to have 6, 7 cats this time. She wants to stay outside with all them cats. That's fine with me. But she got her, her pussy got taken care of. And I believe that you're going to be taking care of some good ass pussy. But you're going to become friends with them first. Okay? You're going to become friends with them first before you start sucking on her tits. And and her sucking up on some cock.
Am I old enough to be in this live stream anymore?
It's
No
for
one's-
adults only, so I said.
It's
You
gonna
don't
be,
hold back, do you, Melinda?
That's what I love about her.
you're not gonna be a fool, man. You're not gonna be a fool. You're gonna get to know this person. Ooh, the dream card is coming. So you might have some wet dreams. You might have some wet dreams coming. While you're in dreamland, and that's okay. Because then you go find that hole. See that hole? I'm trying to get it in the circle. Ooh, you got to get to know the person first. Use your gut instinct. Use your empath. And then you're going to have the abundance of orgasms. You're going to have so many. You're going to be seeing stars, man. You're going to be seeing stars. You're going to be saying, oh, God, so many times because you're full of compassion.
Oh.
You're full of compassion.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're full of compassion. And then, they just kept coming out, like you're going to be. Okay. And then the next is the winged messengers. The winged messengers. So you might find you a little flight that's been coming in to you that looks like that, but a little bit smaller, that jumped right into your heart space. And if you, whatever kind of birds that you see, whatever winged ones you see, look up to see what the meaning of it is. And then these two chairs will not be sitting empty. They'll be sitting there drinking up on some nice drink after you guys has fucked your brains out
God.
with your compassion. And then, let me get this next one. Because your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled, man. And you are going to have the abundance all across that table. And I'm seeing that you brought home some flowers. You swooshed them all off because you didn't want nothing on that table. You wanted a fucker on the table. And then you both will see in the light of the world.
This is going to be an
The light
interesting
of
year
the
for you, Jay.
world. You're going to have so much enlightenment.
Whole
Oh my
bunch.
God, I'm seeing the bars there. You guys, man, she's going to be hanging up on the bars like this, and she's going to be saying, yeah, baby, give it to me. Like that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You know?
Exhibition.
And y'all going to be beating the drums. You won't be having to beat that dick. That cock that was over here. You won't have to beat that cock.
I'm glad I put my kids to bed.
I waited, Michelle.
So the best.
And you know what? You know what? You got 2 sixes here. 6 of swords and the 6 of coins.
Ooh.
With the ace behind it. So what I'm seeing right here is I'm seeing that you both are going to have multiple orgasms, at least 6 each. And then you're going to be going through all this
Jay, you better get
emotions.
some water.
No, I'm
I'm
good.
a little bit thirsty on that too.
Yeah.
Oh, man, when Belinda went.
Goodness me.
Damn.
The Ace of Wands. It's new and it's coming, just like you will be.
Every category I see. Oh.
There's your erection.
Woo! Yeah. Man, my ear wanted fingered after that. Jesus. You're going to have the abundance.
Oh
Because
shit.
you're an awesome empath.
Oh my God.
No more wet dreams for you. No more wet dreams. They're going to come true.
Yeah, my viewers are going up. So hey, that's awesome.
You
Damn.
need to finger your ears too. I understand.
Gotta
Damn.
Be
Shit, damn.
Oh man.
making smoothies after that.
He'll be making
That was a very
Smooth.
X-rated reading.
he's gonna be making smoothies beforehand, and then after that, he's just gonna be leveling up on some boobies. Booby time.
Gotta have my fruit in the morning. So yes, fruit is important. No, but I'm gonna elaborate what Melinda's sharing because it kind of hits home to.
Yeah, elaborate.
How does that hit
Bring it on,
Yeah,
Jay.
we want
Hey, how
to
does
know.
that hit home? We need some
I'm not
deep.
trying to put my business out there, but all I
We
can
need some
say
Yeah.
is that Melinda is very intuitive, and it's just like when it comes to that too. So it's what's
Man,
going
I
on,
need a cigarette after that.
right? So just see where things go, and people
Pass,
who wanna hook
pass
up with
around the
me,
cigs.
all that.
Yeah, too right. Hey,
Um,
Jay, I can come over to America, I've realized, because my passport is in my maiden name, right? And the
mhm.
warrant is out for a different name.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a
So
warrant. I
I'll
missed
see you soon.
Forward to
Yeah,
it.
With a
baby.
reading like that.
Cool. Looking forward to it. Sounds cool.
It should be
Yeah.
coming.
They'll be
Coming
coming.
to
Where
America.
mountain when you
Yeah.
come.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is
Right?
there a better word than wow?
Oh, goodness. So thank
She'll
you
be
for the
coming round the mountain when she comes.
Sounds like Jay needs to wrap it up.
Yeah, he needs to wrap it up. He needs a condominium, damn it. Unless he wants to have a bunch of cats too.
Iron Man protection.
Yeah, because I don't think he's ready for any little
Oh.
Jays running around.
I'm going to share a story with you guys. So this is,
And I'm going to be listening. I got to go get a drink. I feel like I got a wad in my throat. Damn.
Well done, William. That was
I mean,
brilliant. That
shit,
was
man.
really
I'm going to have to
good.
go like this after I take a drink. Damn.
the
Right back. I'll be listening.
eyes rolling like the Undertaker. Like,
He'd be
so,
waving his wand.
Right.
like Dr. Strange, yes. Yes, but the story I want to share too is kind of like what you said.
Do you know what? I've got to go now because I'm really, really tired.
Okay, you have to go.
Good night, Mandy.
Oh,
See you later. Love you. Bye.
Later, love you.
Bye, Mandy.
see
Love
later,
you.
darling. Love you too. We'll
Love
do
you,
another
Mandy.
live again on my channel, all of us. Okay?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. All right. See ya.
Right. Hi, Mandy.
Bye,
See ya.
darling. Happy
Bye.
birthday, Jay.
Thank you,
Bye,
Mandy.
sweetheart.
Much love
Bye.
for being here.
See ya.
See ya. Much love.
Bye.
So I was going to share when it comes to this story, it was just like what Amy shared too. It's something that my friend told me. It was about a couple of years ago, and I'm not going to say my friend's name. It was just, it's like a conversation. And it was just something about, catching up. And I was like, and all that. And it was just something about the top of the kids come out. And it was just like, she wants to see me having like mini versions of me running around. I was like, what the hell? I was like, wait, hold up. Like the fuck? I was like, I love kids because kids are commitments. It's just like, when you have kids, that's a serious thing. Because, my parents raised, me and my sister, and they always been there for them too, raising me and being there for, when it birthdays, school, especially feeding them, putting a roof over their heads. As if I ever have kids, that's exactly how I want to do. Just take after the model mindset of my parents, how they raised me, and has that if I ever have kids. So it's kind of like my friend, he wants to see mini versions of me. I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it's like you gotta let things go progressively naturally. So it's kind of like what you mentioned, Amy, is just like it really hit home to what my friend shared with me too. It's just like a fun discussion, which is and all that. But what Melinda's pulled in her cards was very on point because it's like if you want to hook up with me and have some spicy time, just when it comes to melons and geeks. I'm just putting in fairy phrases so people, for those who are listening, they want to get wondering what the hell I'm talking about. It's just like Melinda hit home for so many things too. So thank you both for that too. So Melinda, Amy, and Mandy, all you guys too in the chat. So I want to get to people's questions. So Thank you, Clarence. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for being here too. Thank you for that.
Hey, Clarence, what's up, dude? Haven't seen ya.
I know it's good to see everyone too. I'm going up this time instead of down. So thank you, Misty. I appreciate that as well too. So much love to Clarence and to Misty and to Jules. Thank you for being here too. It's always good to see her as well
Hey,
too.
Jules.
Yes, and Teresa also. Thank you for being here too. So she always makes
Hugs,
the best recipes.
Teresa.
Yeah,
Hugs.
Teresa is awesome. She's like the workout queen and it's like she got the nutritionist spirit. She's always working out and making healthy
Yeah.
meals. It's like I always want to go see what she's got, what's next on her menu. It's really awesome. And
Yeah, if you want a hug, she's the best. She'll give you one.
oh yeah, she is. And the same goes to Mildred also. So thank you for that. And to everyone who's showing up on the screen too. So I think that got
Somebody's dropping their drawers. I can hear it.
right.
That was my boyfriend getting the water out of the fridge.
The Banana Man. Yes, cool. Awesome. So if any of you guys want to share anything else, I mean, I pulled cards for myself. You guys want to, want me to share with you guys too.
Well, go ahead and pull cards for yourself. We've all pulled cards for you. Go ahead and pull cards for yourself. There's no rule that says you can't.
I'm in the hot seat. God damn it! Oh, look cool.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Or we could do this. We could pull one card and read on about Jay, one card at a time. Whoops, you muted.
Oh, am I muted?
Yeah, we're okay now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're okay now.
Yeah, we could pull one card and read on Jay, like one each, and read that card, and the other one goes on and on. So
you guys want to do that, or you guys want to see my card too? Whichever.
Yeah, we'll see your card, and then.
Yeah. Did you already pull cards for yourself, Jay?
I pulled 3, but after I pull mine,
first.
you guys could do the pull one card at Ron's fun ideas. So
well, whatever if they want to.
No, that's cool. We're gonna do it after I show my cards too. So when it comes to the cards I pulled, and this is for anyone who wants to resonate with this too, for those who want to get a card for today, or just want to take some food to heart, or some food to the mind and the heart for the body, whatever that floats your boat, you're more than welcome to comment at any time if any of these messages resonate with you too. And I might make a short video about this too. So I've been doing it lately, just when it comes to key points of things people share too. So like when it comes to believing in yourself, also when it comes to this message, just really doing that for yourself also too. And it kind of hits home for me too, because when it comes to never stop believing in myself too, when it comes to my abilities, who I am as a person, just now my toes. Okay, when it comes to believing in yourself, just really just continue to do that in your own way too, just to really never giving up on yourself too, and just really continue to be who you are as well too. And just like when it comes to illumination, and it's just kind of like when it comes to this message, just really just finding that key to freedom. So when it comes to coming out of that challenging time, or when it comes to just like when it comes to freedom too, just really find that illumination for yourself too, just to really find that sense of freedom. So it's kind of like this card kind of represents the very similar to like the Statue of Liberty. It's like, oh my gosh, like, oh man, just like find that key to freedom and independence. Just really find that for yourself too. And for me, it really hits home. It's just like what to do next. So it's kind of like coming out of that, completing a cycle, what you guys are sharing too in the on the panel, and for those who are sharing in the chat too, it's just really hits home. And it's like how to take action too. It kind of hits on to what Melinda's sharing. It's just like practicing ecstasy. So really having a fun time, connecting with people, drinks, fun times, spicy times, melons, yeeks, wherever you want to call it too. Just really taking action to just really practicing ecstasy from a healthy space, and just saying this respectfully too, to where I can just really do anything that just really brings me joy, and it really just when it comes to my birthday. So if I want to just hang out with someone, or get laid, or just want to just hang out with some friends, just really taking action to do that from a healthy space too, and especially for anyone too who has the same birthday as me as well, just really doing that from a healthy place to just really enjoy yourself. enjoy it with other people who you connect with. It could be two women, could be two guys, or mixture of both, wherever that floats your boat. And just really taking action with that from a healthy space. And that's pretty much what I have. So each set of cards that I pull for you guys, especially for myself too, it really just hits home to what everyone is sharing. So just really never stop believing in yourselves too, and which I might take note of that as well when it comes to this message. And just really, being open to finding that sense of freedom for myself too, when it comes to my independence, when it comes to my goals and everything else too, when it comes to this message, finding that sense of freedom too. And just really taking action to enjoy myself, just really enjoying the journey, connecting with people, however you want to do it too, when it comes to making connections, relationships, and etc. too. So when it comes to this message, just really doing that from a healthy space to just really, enjoy yourself, even with other people too. So when it comes to what Belinda's saying, when it comes to getting laid, I mean, I'm open for it as long as I'm doing it from a healthy space. So
I said getting fucked, man. I
Yeah.
said you all gonna be fucking.
that's what I'm saying from a PC standpoint. Now I gotta get something to drink.
That's your sister, Michelle.
And
Gotta
Clarence-
love her.
And Clarence said, it depends, Jay, how many birthday licks you get.
Yeah, that's true.
How
bro.
many licks does it take to get to that cum?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And
And Michelle's like, oh, God.
Some things I don't want to know.
I must.
La, 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 la,
No. Listen.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about me.
Oh, man.
I know. I don't want to know that about Jay either.
Yep, I'm keeping it all to myself. Oh
So
man.
what are we doing here? We're doing one
You want to
card.
do your idea, Ron? When it comes to
What are we
Well,
trying to do? Make a story or
JR asked a question. It wants a reading like
Yeah.
that.
One card for what?
oh, I don't know.
Oh,
You all are crazy. That's what she said.
you are crazy. Yes, we are. JR.
yes, we are, JR. Yep.
We are crazy.
She said, I'd like a card or a reading.
Just one card. Okay.
Okay.
We can pull one card each and read the read the whole thing. For that same person.
Sounds like a
One
plan.
card.
Like we start with one card, then the next one, and the reading goes on and on to the last one. I don't know.
Oh,
Sometimes it's fun to do that.
I had a card fall out.
Oh, that must mean something, Michelle.
Should we do them in order? Or
Whatever.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. Who do we start
Hello?
with?
Whoever wants to go first, you guys got the floor. So
Okay.
I'll put you on the hot seat too. So my card just like boop.
right, mine fell out on the floor. So
Cool. So who wants to go first? I'll just put you on the hot seat. Whoever's ready. Okay, Michelle. Oh,
So the card that like flew out for you is expectation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say about it because I don't know what the other cards are.
Well, what do you feel like about expectations for her?
What?
Oh,
What do you think some kind of expectations for her?
Wow, that's a good question.
What does it feel like?
Expectation.
No, I was just coughing in general. I wasn't trying to make a point.
I mean, a card kind of makes sense, Michelle. So it's kind of with expectations. It's like I've been thinking about certain things, like I wanted to happen, but I'm just leaving it up to the universe. So when it comes to that, it's like okay, let's see what happens.
are we reading on JR or are we reading on J?
I don't really know what we're doing. I thought we were reading on JR.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I thought it was on. Oh, my bad. Whoops. My bad, JR. Oh shit. My bad.
We
So,
keep
I
you
thought it
for
was
the
me.
cake for the end. The cake.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what I'm going to say about expectation is sometimes We can have expectations on how we want our life to be at this exact moment, but it might not be realistic to our life right now, or
Right.
we might not be able to do something that we want to do because of certain circumstances that we have no control over. So it's easy to get disappointed if your expectations aren't meeting reality for you right now. And so just make sure that you have expectations that aren't like completely out of reach, right? It's okay to dream and have dreams and to want to do things, but if it's an expectation that's just like not possible, like, oh, I want to go to the moon next year, that's like not a realistic expectation, right? So just keep be mindful of that whenever you're having expectations of where you feel like you should be in your life right now, because it's easy to get disappointed. And then when you get disappointed, what can happen? Then you can just totally fall off the rails where you're not doing anything anymore because you got disappointed. So make sure that you don't let that happen.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought you were reading on me, Michelle. So sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay because
I was like, wait. But I put, after GR is we don't do that. We do one for divine spiritual.
I'm ready.
Okay, Amy.
Oh, that's cool, Shelby.
Okay. This is like the second time I'm using this deck. It's called White Light Oracle. I love this deck. It's white with a little bit of red coloring in it. And the card that was given to me was, and it's kind of a sexual card. I was like, whoa. But it's Tantra of 639 hertz. Okay, I love how these cards look. I love them. Tantra of 639 hertz. And what they want to tell you is be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. That's what they want you to know. So that card is for you.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Beautiful card. Cool. So who is next?
I can go next year.
I'm ready, but okay.
Okay, so you want to go, Ron, or Melinda?
Want to go, Melinda, or
Ron? Fine. Go for it. Go for it, Ron.
Okay, put me now. So then. Okay, I picked the card from the One World Tarot, which is called the One World Tarot, and I got the Eight of Swords. So you're I don't know if you can see that well because of the light. Not sure. You see that card well? Okay. The Eight of Swords. It's like you're at a crossroad in your life where you have to make decision, but you have to make that decision. You got to take like this person has blinders on, like can't see, maybe because you were too close to the like, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we're so involved in something and it's too close to us that we can't see beyond, like see the solution. It's in, you have to look outside the box to see it. but you have a decision to make to unveil that so that you will releasing. It's sort of like something you need to let go and release. That's what I'm picking up. So I was picking up maybe from the first card that Michelle was getting. So
Mm.
that's what I have. So, as you can see.
So
Yeah.
beautiful, man. Thanks for
Mhm.
sharing that for JR. So, Melinda, you are next.
Okay. Oh, I'm up there. Jeez, freaking me out.
Yeah, you're in the hot seat.
Quick with it.
Okay. The card that I got for you, JR, is integrity. And what
Gorgeous.
I'm seeing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
And what I'm seeing is that all this stuff that's up inside there is almost like the stuff, like almost like your guts wanting to eat the shit that's going on all around you. Excuse my French to you, man. Your French. I mean, excuse my foul mouth.
Ron's
But
like,
I'm
what?
also
Is that French?
but I'm also seeing these scales of justice,
Yeah.
you know, and whatever it is that you're going through, the scales of justice, instead of it being a sword, it's two pronged. And this two pronged, it's like stick a fork in it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, I just heard it's the forks.
Oh, vibration. Yeah. I know.
Yes.
I know what you said.
Yes. And I think that you're full of integrity. I think that you're a very good person, you know,
That's
and
true.
that people try and do things and it almost feels like a lightning storm, but you have yourself. And each one of those chains is three. There's three chains holding each one up, and they're in total balance.
Mhm.
Total balance. And whatever it is that's going on that may be churning your gut,
Sorry.
just know who you are. And who you are, I think you wear yourself on your sleeve except for the stuff that you swallow. No pun intended. But yeah, I think that you're a very, very good person.
Mhm.
And you're full of integrity. And now I'm seeing the word grit in there. You know, maybe there's times that you grit your teeth, and maybe that's why the stuff is churning in your gut. But just remember that you got a tuning fork that holds that gut up to keep you balanced. And whatever this lightning storm is, whatever that light storm is, look at all the other light. That might be coming in as swirls, but there's all kinds of other light, you know, and that light, I don't know if you do meditations or not, or guided meditation or anything like that, but I'm also seeing an eye, your third eye. You're gifted, aren't you? You're gifted. You see your gifts, but I think that you might not say it to many people. And I think that if you open up your third eye just a little bit, do some stretches, open that bad boy up, and if you tell yourself, let yourself know, all right, I'm full of balance here. And whatever's going on inside my gut, the light has got it. The guides, the angels, all this light, all that light. And not to worry about anything. Shit, SHIT, stinks, right? Stinks like shit. But shit, SHIT, is simply how I think. Simply how I think. SHIT. Yeah. So just know that there's people here that love you. No matter whatever happened, there's people who love you. You know what I mean? And open up that third eye, do little exercises. Do it however you want to, however it feels right to, Yeah. Jay, are you back?
I'm back. I'm just listening. So
Okay.
yeah.
I just kept talking because I didn't know if you were back or not. But all that stuff was supposed to be said. All of that.
But I do agree with Melinda that JR is a good person. She always always is a good person. But sometimes we take other people's problems on that we shouldn't, because her heart is that big. That's how you were saying, yeah. Oh, she said, fuck, I didn't expect to cry. There you go. Yeah, you're worthy of 100% of pure unconditional love. You're worthy of that. But she's got a heart that she wears on the sleeve, and she helps people sometimes and gets caught up in other people's dramas.
You know what? No worries. That's about my favorite, or it's up there. No worries. That's my favorite thing. I've said that forever.
Beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome, JR.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm probably going to share my message for you too, JR, since I'm always the last person. So, but for you, JR, I pulled one card for you also, and this is all about new beginnings. So when it comes to this message for you too, especially from the divine feminine too, is a really powerful force, and how we can really just connect with ourselves too, to where we can just, just like when it comes to anything too, and especially for you, JR, too, when it comes to this message. If you just had this feeling like you want to just start something, or just like when it comes to anything, so if you just have this like urge to just starting something new, going on a new journey, achieving new goals, creating new goals for yourself too, whatever that really means to you when it comes to new beginnings, just really connect with that from the inside. So when it comes to new beginnings, so just like being open to just really doing something new for yourself, also just really going on a journey of exploration for yourself too, just starting something new too, wherever that may be for yourself too, JR. So when it comes to this message, if this message resonates with you, when it comes to this message too, that's all about new beginnings, just starting something new from within too, that really just holds you're close to you. Also when it comes to your heart, with your mind, with your body, just really explore that in every aspect of your life too, when it comes to new beginnings. And much love to you, JR, too. And hopefully that the message that I carded up for you too really resonates with you too, and it's very helpful. So I am done, and we're gonna get to. We have Divine Spiritual Tea and Kiba, so we're gonna get to the other two, and I might wrap it up. So yes, like I said, wrap it up. Like a.
Needing a condominium, man, for that
My
cocky
Iron
to
Man
do.
condos, yes. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
Add that reading for
Don't
you.
keep it in your wallet because that bag that it's in will rub back and forth, and that thing will be full of holes. So you'll have all kind of little babies.
Thanks for that tip.
Mhm.
Oh man. So divine spiritual tea. Now I got my divine spiritual drink. So hey, thank you for that. You know, and thank you, JR. Thank you for that birthday message. I really do appreciate that. So 35 years old. Quite a journey. Still going. Aging like fine wine, as I said on my Instagram post. So, yes. So I know you guys probably sleepy right now, but I appreciate everyone who is still here. So I don't know what time it is in your guys' area, but I understand if you need to just get some rest too. So I really do appreciate you guys for dropping by, liking the live stream, showing support, sharing with your friends. All
I
that.
don't know why, but my guides were spearing at, or were like yelling at me to use my Gothic Oracle deck. So I don't know. Do you like Gothic pictures or what? Because they were screaming at me to use it.
Mm.
And it's like, use your Gothic, use your I'm okay.
Okay.
Who wants to go first for divine spiritual tea? And I'll put you guys on the hot seat. So who will be selected? Like a video game.
In fact, they were yelling at me to use it since they're like, use your Gothic and then for the next reading, and then you came along, and then it was you, and they're like, use it, use it. I'm like, fine, okay.
And shout out to Kelly and to Marsha Green too. Thank you guys both for being here too. So shout out to Dozen Cats from Wellness and Marsha Green. Good to see you, lovely, lovely people also. So thank you for the birthday wishes and everything else too.
Go figure.
So whoever wants to go, I'll put you guys on the hot seat. So for divine spiritual tea. Oh, you want to go, Michelle?
Huh? Why don't you go
If
first,
not, I
Jay?
will.
You said that you're always last, so put
Yeah,
yourself.
okay. I'll go for divine spiritual tea.
Oh. Yeah,
So
now I know why I have to use these. Okay.
So the card that I have for you, Divine Spirituality, is all about unity. So just like, when it comes to uniting for a powerful cause, if you just like believe in something that's really dear to your heart from a healthy space, it could be from just like wherever that you believe into, just like when it comes to with anything, just really uniting for a powerful cause too, especially for anyone who feels the same way also. And just really doing that from a healthy space also, just like when it comes to uniting, even just like when it comes to just really uniting for a cause that you believe in too, just like when it comes to wherever that may be too, when it comes to where that you believe in too. So if this message resonates with you, divine spiritual tea, when it comes to unity, so how you unite for a powerful cause, and it could be from anything too, and something that you believe in. It could be when it comes to spirituality. I'm just making guesses, but when it comes to unity too, just really being open to doing that, especially with other people too who feel the same way. If they're men, if they're women, if they're a mixture of all of them too, just really doing that from a healthy space to unite for a powerful cause, and just really doing that also from a healthy space. And that's what I have for you too. And much love to you, divine spiritual tea. And now I'm craving for my smoothie, and I'll let someone else go. So, oh, that was a bar right there. So I just rhymed.
I'm ready to go. Whoever goes next, I'll go after them.
Okay.
Melinda said she would go.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I got the planetary cycles, and what I'm seeing here is alignment. And also that Sandalphon is the one that is, Sandalphon can go all the way from the heavens. He could come all the way down through our chakras and align them, and could go all the way down into the earth, all the way to the middle of Mother Earth, Gaia. You know, he could go all the way through, and he can align. Let me see what I could see in these. See if I see anything for that. There's a
Excuse
direction.
me.
Huh?
Hmm.
A direction that there is supposed to be, and the direction, there's no wrong choice, but there's a direction, because one way will take you one path to the same place, and the other choice will just be a shorter route. And what I'm seeing here is that there's something that, what I'm hearing is that you're going to have victory over something, but I'm not sure what. And I'm almost like seeing a wizard up inside this little ball. And I believe that the choice that you make is going to be a beautiful selection of just things that you need to know for yourself. And you're going to have victory over something. You're going to have victory over something. And that's what I'm getting. I don't know why. And I don't know how. Well, I know how. But yeah. Alignment with Sandalphon. And you're going to have victory over something.
Hmm.
That's what I got.
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Or if you want to go sexual on it, that could be a bunch of beads. And if you put all those beads in right out at the same time, wow. Yeah. That's what I heard anyway. A bead drop or something. My dog's over there making noises. I don't think that was the way it was supposed to be read. Okay, I was just trying to be funny. I love you.
Hmm. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that for my spiritual team, Melinda, and whoever wants. You want to go next, Amy? You said you want to go, right?
I'll go next.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. These were the cards that my guides were screaming at me to use. So let's see what happens. The first card I pulled for you was Light in the Darkness. Okay. This is self-explanatory. You are the light in the darkness for people. You're one of those that can just go, hi, and people will feel better. You know, the room will light up. If you're in a crowd, you know, in public, and somebody is in a really bad mood, and you say, hey, how you doing? It'll just make them smile and make them feel better. You're one of those, you know, you're one of those few that can actually has that gift to be able to do that. Not a lot of people are able to do that, but those of us who can, it really is a kind of a gift that even if the person that's giving the gift, it makes them feel better because, hey, I made somebody feel better, if that makes sense, because they're going a million miles an hour in my brain and I'm trying to make sense of it, and it's like, you're making me sound like an idiot here, people. Yeah, yeah, okay, on to the next card. The next card is Phoenix Rising. Okay, I feel you have had some problems as of late or in the past. Well, you're dealing or have dealt with these problems, and you're rising up from them. You're like the phoenix, and you're rising up from them, and you're a new person, a brand new person. You're stronger from these problems. Okay, you're able to deal with. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're able to deal with. Oops, there went the card. Negativity a lot better because of all the stuff you went through in the past. You can deal with negativity a lot better now. It feels so much better when you can just let that negativity just roll off your back and say whatever, instead of taking it in and letting it eat you up inside. And I think you'll be able to deal with it a lot better thanks to what you've done in the past. And lastly, you have a fire dragon with you. Okay. As we know, dragons are good. We love dragons. Dragons are awesome. Dragons mean freedom. Dragons are helpers. Dragons are protectors. And as it says, this one is a fire dragon. So if someone ever does you wrong or someone hurts you, you know, they're going to get them with the fire. Ha. So, and if you ever want to fly away somewhere, you can picture yourself flying away on your own pet dragon. So just remember that you've got your dragon of protection watching over you. Yeah. And he's like, hey, you need me? I'm right here. Or she. It could be a she. It could be a she or he. Never know. But he's here if you ever need anything. He's like, hey, what you need? I'm here for you. So, yeah. I hope, that reading helped you and was don't you just hate it when you try to think of a word and it just goes out your head? Yeah, I hope it resonated with you and very helpful. And have a blessed night.
Beautiful. 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 So I think you're next, right, Michelle?
Oh, yeah, I can go next.
Oh, did you go, Ron? Or
I didn't go yet, but
who wants to go next?
You can go. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll just go.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so the card that I have for you is it's the full moon in Libra, and it says find balance. And if you look at this card, you see this person. Sorry, I never know which way to point. So this person was on like a path, and then they're on one side of the mountain, right? What I'm hearing for this card, what I think the message for you is to find balance, right? Don't concentrate all of your time and all of your energy on one thing, right? Make sure that you find balance in your life, and yeah, that's the message I have for you. Just to not focus all of your attention onto one thing. Make sure you have balance in your life, because balance is always good. It's not good to have imbalance in your life.
Find that middle ground.
Right.
Mm.
That's good. Find the middle ground. It's like a road in the middle.
Awesome. Beautiful, Michelle. And all right, bro, you are the last.
Okay.
There you go.
So I'm like Michelle. I pulled first card I pulled. I had to pull two because to make sense of it. I pulled a moon card also. This is the moon card. So that tells me there's some things that are hidden that you might not be clear to you at the moment. Okay. But things are are moving, because you're actually getting. The next card I got is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like messages. This guy is ready to swing with his sword.
Samurai.
He's ready. Yeah, he's there cutting this stuff. The old's got to go. This got to go. This has got to go. So I believe that you're cutting all that old stuff away and getting rid of it, and to shine your light in a different way than you used to do it. Okay, I don't know if that resonates with you, but you have a new approach to stuff that maybe you didn't didn't have before. So I hope that resonated with you. So I had to pick two cards because this guy is really swinging. Like he's ready. The messages are coming, and you're just cutting stuff away that doesn't resonate with you anymore, and cutting away the BS. So whatever.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, you're ready for battle. But the moon card, it's all because there's things that are hidden, but will be clear once that period of that. You have to go with the flow and let the universe shine for you. That's why I got message. The message comes after, and this guy is ready to cut a lot of stuff away from. There you go. So.
Beautiful. Thanks,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully those messages that we pulled for you, divine spirituality, resonated with you in so many ways. So much love to you. And thank you for being who you are also. And much love to you being open to getting all these messages from myself and my big brother, Amy, Melinda, and her awesome sister, Michelle, too. So much love to you, too. And if you guys are open to doing one more, we have Kiba. She's been so patient with us, too. So
Then we'll do you. We have to do
okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm patient too. So it's all right. It's all right.
My little brother, man, I can't do him, but okay.
What? Why?
That way you're going to do him in.
Oh, man. You crack me up, Melinda. I love you.
I love you too.
And much love to Kate Travel too.
Hey, Kiba. How you doing, girl?
Kate. Yeah.
I love Kate Travel. She's awesome. I did a collab with her a while back. I think I did it twice too, and she shares so much about
Yeah,
travel.
you did a couple times.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's awesome. Very fun person too. So shout out to K Travel.
Kay's the type of person you can just listen to talk. She has so many stories. Her life is just like so interesting. I swear I could listen for hours. She should have like a podcast or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll definitely listen.
I would definitely listen too.
Yeah, that'd be that too. Kiba.
Yeah. So Divine says, Ron, yes, what you are saying is so true. I am letting go.
Good.
Yes, let go and let the universe. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But we're not the only one in that position, because we're all
So you are starting a podcast, Kate. That's cool.
I have never listened to a podcast, and I don't even know how you do it. So somebody's gonna have to teach me.
Well, actually, with YouTube now, it's going to be kind of similar as a podcast. So there's a feature on YouTube where it's just like you make a podcast playlist. I've been doing that with my playlist too, with my videos and all that, which is something new too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to your podcast, Kate Travel. If you want me as a guest too, I definitely will be open to that as well.
Yeah,
so that'd be awesome.
I can go. I got a card.
Okay, for Kiba.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So, I hope you're still here, but I have a card for you. It's the Page of Cups. So cups are about your emotional state. And you see, this person is just, that's in Venus. Venus, I don't know what you call those boats, the gondola, I think. Is that what they call them?
Mm-hmm.
So it's steady and smooth. There's no rough waters. So everything is going smoothly. You're coming out of that difficult moment or moments that you had in your life, and it's smooth sailing from here on. I hope that resonates with you, but that's what I have there. So this guy, everything is smooth, because there's no rough waters. There's a cup, and I think I can see a little. I don't know what that came out. Is it a fish or a bird? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it looks like a bird or something
bird,
on the cup, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a fish.
Which
So,
bird is it? Yeah, it might be the stinky fish. Or the fish that tries to tell tales.
But you know how to swim with your emotions. It's smooth. It's smooth going on. It's smooth from here on. So you're on a journey, and it's smooth. I hope that helps you.
Cool, man. Good stuff for Kiva. So who is next? I always like saying that.
Looks like she's ready.
Oh, Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go, Amy?
Hello,
Amy,
yes.
Amy's always ready.
She's determined.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fanning myself with your card. Sorry. It's hot. It got like 75 degrees up here. It's like hot to us anyway. The card that I got for you was from my Shapeshifters deck. And the card that a loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. Yep. A loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. So you've got your guides and your angels are watching over you because something might be going on in your life right now, or something will be going on in your life that you need your protector for. They're like, hey, we're here. Don't forget we're here. If you need us, just call on us, okay? If you need help, if you're going through a hard time, calling us, we'll be there to help you. Okay? I think a lot of us forget about that we've got our guardians, our guides, and our angels, and I think a lot of us forget that they're there. And myself included, I'm not, I forget they're there too. So if you're going through something now, or if you're going to be going, or maybe something in the near future or whatever, don't forget that your guides and your angels are there, and they're always watching over you. Okay, and they're there to help you, whatever it may be. Just say help. Just a simple word, help. And they'll be like, hey, we're here, what you need. It's just that simple. And I think everybody else in this panel and in the chat, needed a reminder for that too. I did. Not gonna lie. So I hope that helped. Hope that helped.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Love ya.
Okay, so who is next? Who wants to-
I can go. Mine is a reminder also. So the first card that I got for you is to be humble. It's just a reminder to be humble and sometimes to listen. I mean, I don't know you personally or anything like that, so I don't want to try to make a accusation against you or whatever. But I know sometimes when certain things happen, it's easy to react, and so this is just a reminder to be humble and to listen. So I'm not trying to call you out or nothing, but that's just what I got. Sorry.
Beautiful. Short and quick. That's beautiful. So who is next? Did you go,
You want
Melinda?
to go, Ron?
I went
Ron
already.
already went.
You went.
Oh,
He
you
went
already went? Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, then I'll go after you, Melinda.
Okay. The card that I got was communion. And this is all about like getting together with some people, or maybe you need to, or maybe you're going to. I didn't mean to say need. I apologize for that. But I believe you may be either going someplace to where you're going to be talking to a lot of people. Maybe it's online, or maybe it's in a room, a big room, college or something. I don't know, but it's Raphael. I'm also seeing these pillars as like chess pieces, and I don't know if you know how to play chess or not, but it almost looks like the king and the queen up there, and the bishop, which could slide in any direction just like the queen, but it cannot go forward or backward. So maybe you're going to be sliding on in there and taking that king. It does look like chess pieces, man, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got. I'm not really connecting a whole lot with it. I don't know. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kiva. That's what I got.
That's
Communication.
Cool. That's beautiful, Melinda. That's big. For sharing that too. So I guess I'm the last one. So Kiva, if the card that I have for you too is from the Divine Feminine card too with the Goddesses and Sirens deck. And if this message resonates with you, also, you're always welcome to comment at any time if you're watching this live still, or if you're watching a replay of this live stream too. So, this card message that I have for you is all about contentment. And it's really basically, when it comes to contentment, it's really just being grateful for what you have in your life, also, and especially when it comes to everything that's, that's around you, that's what was within you, and especially what's connected to your life also. Just really, when it comes to gratitude, also when it comes to just with contentment, just really being open to practicing that from within too, just really showing your appreciation and gratitude towards with everything and everyone that's connected to you also. So it could be when it comes to your family, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your life in general too, or everything that's, when it comes to just with gratitude, just really being open to practicing that from a healthy space to where you can just really practice gratitude just when it comes to appreciating what you have to what that you have within your life also, and just really doing that from a healthy space as well too. And so if this message resonates with you too, Kiva, which is all about contentment, just really practicing gratitude from the inside, and just really appreciating what you have also when it comes to with your family, with your friends, people in your life, who you are as a person too, and everything that's connected to you also. Just really doing that from a healthy space as well. And that's what I have for you too. So and much love to you, Kiba. You're always dedicated here, and especially with your mom Marsha too, and you guys are just awesome. So much love to you, Kiba. And
So we're going to read on you now.
oh yeah, but before we do that, Kate traveled through a card for me too. She says there's a decision coming for you. You really need to get more balance and you create moving
What?
in different direction.
We have been saying this all night. All of us got like balance cards.
Yeah,
and
got the same thing.
And she wasn't even here whenever we read. So that's confirmation, guys. Sorry, I got excited because that's confirmation. She wasn't even here when we did all the readings for that.
Connected too. Yeah, K Travel's on the money on that. So thank you for that, K Travel. I appreciate you too. And I'm looking forward to your podcast too. So I'm looking forward to what's it's all about and everything else. But yeah, she's on the money, especially I told you guys about, want to get into gaming pretty soon too. So that kind of, resonates with that too. And just really making some decisions. So K Travel and everyone else too, and who's on the panel who's been on the panel too, really just said the same similar messages. So thank you for that, and I appreciate you, K Travel. So since I'm the last person to read, so you guys could, whoever wants to go first. I mean, I'm gonna pull a card for myself. So whoever wants to be on the hot seat when they have their cards, if they got stuff for birthday,
I gotta go first. Because
I'm gonna pull a card for Jay.
What you get? Hold up.
Okay.
I gotta go get my cards. Hold on.
So Kay was talking about wasn't she talking about money and things like that? Give and receive.
Talking about what?
She was talking when she pulled the card something about money and
yeah, she said giving, receiving. Yeah,
giving and receiving. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I got? The Ace of Pentacles.
Oh.
So that is about abundance. That is so what that keeps on reading from K Travel Tarot to here. I have the Ace of Pentacles. So Jay, that's for you, Jay. So there's abundance coming your way. You have given a lot of your time to others. Now it's time to receive.
All right. I'll definitely do that.
And you have the ace. And the ace is powerful.
Yeah, ace is the last two people too.
Yeah. So everything's and look at the hand coming out from the divine.
Yes.
It's coming from the clouds, okay? The hand's coming out. So the divine energy, divine light is coming, giving you all you need, abundance. So.
Definitely get
That's
that
awesome.
money. Yes. So, all jokes aside, that really hits home. So
Anyway, I think I have the feeling that your mom's involved a lot.
all day, 24/7, man. She's always here. She's here right now. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So your
Yeah.
mom's around. So she's very involved.
Yep. That's why I got this smoothie out. So I was like, I need to.
Yeah.
She always tells me, you better drink something, boy. You think just going around here. Shit. So,
You better drink something before you get the smack down from mom.
yep. Oh, man. I remember my snack downs. Acting bad, acting a fool. That's what made me the man today. So, oh, man. Thank you for that, Ron. Thank you, Mom.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you, Joe. And you could be real too, Kate. If I understand if you feel bummed out too, I understand that too. But if you just want to be yourself, that's totally fine too. So I just want to get that out there too for anyone who's listening. And whoever wants to go, I'll put you guys in the hot seat.
I can go. I have a card.
Uh-oh, what you got, Michelle?
Oh, I didn't go get my funny cards because I saw that Ron was pulled a tarot card, so that's what I did too. But anyways, okay. So I have the 2 of Wands right here. And
That's Alan's card again. Yeah.
what happened?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have the 2 of Wands here, and this, of course, this can be about like creation and inspiration, right? And this can be okay. So you can see him; he's standing there. He's like holding the world in his hands, and he's looking out. So to me, that is like considering possibilities. It just kind of sums up what we've been talking about for you, right? Earlier, we're talking about you making a decision. So to me, this represents the same thing. He's holding the world in his hand. Like, you can do anything you want to do. You can, change your channel to be however you want it to be. You can create a gaming channel, like you've mentioned, or stream gaming, whatever you want to do. You just, I feel like you have a decision to make, because you can see they have 2 on each side and stuff. And so maybe you're contemplating 2 different ideas, but you can see at the end he's holding on to one and he's letting the other one go. So it's like you're making a decision.
Straight to the point.
So that's what I have for you, Jay.
You mean
I
business?
don't know, Michelle.
What?
I seen that wand. It was alive. It
Oh
it
my
had
God.
growth. He was hanging on that wand, and then he had them jiggle balls going on in that hand. He had his wand
Melinda.
in his
You
balls.
can't take her nowhere.
Michelle's like, I can't take Melinda. No. I'm just guessing. So you want to go next, Melinda? Since
I think Amy's
Well,
with you.
Divine,
Amy, I'm sorry. You want to go next, Amy? Yeah, go ahead.
The card I pulled for you was the four of Wands. Grateful togetherness.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
His
That is
mom and him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grateful togetherness, because that's what this channel is. You bring us all together like this, and we're all grateful. It's like literally we're all grateful to be together, because we're just all one big family, and we love it. We just just joke around, and we laugh until our face hurts and our stomach hurts and everything else. Yeah, Melinda and her cards, we just we just love being here. We're just one big family, and we just love it. So this card fits this whole channel. This card couldn't have been more perfect. Wow. And I was like, which one am I going to pick? And this is what came up. My guides picked this for you, literally. So there you go.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. That's beautiful. It hits home, too.
Yay.
So, who is next? Melinda? Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Gotta get my glasses for this one. I know I need my glasses for this one.
I need my drink for this
Oh,
shit.
what you gonna say? What you gonna
You might
say?
want to put
balls are
some of
coming out.
that smoothie down your throat.
If anybody's
Whoa!
easily offended, click
Oh,
out now.
what?
What?
Yep.
I really am going to read this card. Okay. It
Yep.
says surprises.
Oh shit.
Well,
Venture
What are you gonna do?
down the rabbit hole. And it also says in little bitty print surprises for when you venture down, you know how we do in the description down, to read the fine print, because if you take out your pockets, it kind of looks like a rabbit. And then, you know, that rabbit, you know what rabbits do? They go humpity hump hump, hump hump, you know? And
You're
you're
good.
not wanting no surprises. You're wanting to venture downtown. And the rabbit hole is, she may say, pick and choose what hole you want. Surprise, surprise.
Melinda, we love you.
Oh shit.
Going downtown to see my gal. Going downtown to see my gal.
Oh, she can't remember.
When you get downtown, slide it in the rabbit hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
Melinda, we love you.
How creative. It kind of goes with my
And
card.
you get a line, I get a pole. We're going fishing down a crawdad hole. If it smells like a fish, pitch it back, because you don't got to keep them all. When they smell like roses, you know you're going to have good time. That's what I got from the secret garden. You never know what's going to happen behind that door. There's a hole. Woo! Right there, too. What? Yeah, baby.
Oh man. What happens there stays there. It's like Las Vegas. So,
You'll have you some sexy time, little brother.
yeah.
But make sure she's got a heart of gold. And you'll be
Yeah.
able to take her some roses there, you know?
Right, right.
And then fuck her brains out like a damn rabbit. All right?
Jackhammer style. Huh? Okay.
Yes.
He's all our
Oh,
little
boy.
brother.
Oh,
Shelby
boy.
said I'm going to have to get those cards.
Right? Oh man. So all the people who pulled cards for me too, it kind of resonates what I have for myself too. So when it comes to this too, this like I
Behind
pulled
closed
a card
doors.
too, and just like when it comes to inventiveness,
Oh, you've got Vulcan this time.
this is all about creativity. So when it comes to being creative, so wherever Melinda's sharing, Michelle, Amy, and Ron really resonates too, and it really goes with this card.
He's
Also.
got the big hammer out too.
I was just going to say that, Psychic. I was going to wait till he took a breath of air. Got that hammer. You're going to be jackhammering. You're going to fuck that shit, Jay. You are going to fuck that shit hard.
I hope my neighbors can't hear this.
Melinda!
What?
Oh man, this really, I'm just gonna be really diving into my creativity and taking action.
She's going to say you are the rock, like the hammerhead. She's going to call you a hammerhead. Just make sure she don't smell like no hammerhead fish.
His one looks like a hammerhead.
Vulcan, yes. So like Amy was saying too, with inventiveness and creativity, just really taking
You got
action.
fire coming out of your ass. Oh my God, you are hopping.
Every aspect, so I ain't playing around. I'm gonna be taking action to
Poor,
be creative.
poor Michelle.
I'm gonna be creating
She's just
stuff.
sitting there and like, la 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 la.
Are you okay, Michelle? So you're hanging with her. Don't give up
Look
on
at that. You got 2 hands and there's space. Look at that big dick. Jesus Christ, Jay.
You nailed it, Jay.
Yeah, I want to nail this thing.
He's going to nail it all right.
Oh man, poor Michelle. I can see her face like
No beans. No
like,
beans.
over.
What did you do to
Hi,
have
Mom.
fire coming out
Oh
of
my
your ass?
gosh, she's through. She's got that I'm through. My sister through. My sister's this what I get myself into and all that. But when it comes to this message, I'm really gonna be creative too. So I'm gonna be taking action to be creative in so many aspects. So when it comes to what Kate Travel is talking about with the gaming and all that too, because I have 2
No games. No fucking run. Gotta have breakfast in the morning.
Oh my God.
Start in the shower. Wash her back. Get her there and then take her to the bed. Lick that pussy, Jay. Don't be afraid. Pull out your pockets and be like, it's gonna look like a rabbit. That means you gotta let her hold your ears, baby. Let her hold your ears and she will drive your head like a locomotion, baby. Like a locomotion. She will drive you. All right?
Uh-huh.
And shout out to Dan too. If I didn't say hi to you, also, I was gonna make a point about the card that I wanted to, but
Like a clit. What'd you say?
Jana's like, what did I
Lick a
watch?
clit. What are you talking
Poor
about?
Michelle.
I was just hold on. Let me get into that content.
Let the man say
No,
what he's
but-
trying to say.
I wasn't talking about sexuality for a bit. I was just talking about my gaming channel I was going to create soon, so I'm going to do that. But when it comes to relationship, Linda hit it nail on the head. So it's funny.
He's turning red.
Oh, I'm not red. I'm just. But
You kind of look it.
As far as we know, no, there isn't, but there's going to be apparently.
yeah.
Yes,
so,
no parents when they're there. Come on now.
No, but I want to answer Kate Travel's question too. So I think I mentioned this earlier. It's just like people want to hit me up to, have some particular kind of fun too. So when it comes to that, I'm not
Fucking.
Yeah, there you go. So when it comes to that, I was like, oh, okay. So see how it goes, and just doing that too. And she's a cool woman. So I mean, I'm not in a rush, but hey, see where it goes, and and there's another. Oh, I say it's one
Going downtown.
Meow, chicka, meow, wow.
One that wants to. Well, I'm not gonna say much, but all I can say is just like a couple people want to just hang out with me too. So it's see how
Sex party. I hear sex party.
like
I got the word muffins.
Yes. Eat a muffin, baby. Eat a muffin.
Poor Jay.
I'm not
Eat a
going.
muffin.
Blushing.
Put some whipped cream on that muffin, baby. And just like I told, you know what I told my sons, and this is no shit. I told them that I know you know what I'm going to say.
This is the ultimate one.
Yeah, because this is truth, because I raised them, so I didn't, whatever. So anyway, this is what I told them. Or no, maybe I think it was one of the boys asked me if they were going downtown, if they were to be doing that, how do they know how to do it? So I told him, I said, well, honey, I said, if you take your tongue and write the ABCs with it, A, B, C, so, and then he says, Mom, what happens if I forget what letter I'm on? And I said, always go back to 0. Always go to O. circles, 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 and then go back to your ABC.
God,
That's a true story,
I
man.
thought it was tea that women liked.
I don't know. You might like a tea. I know. I know the women I like. They wanted circles.
No, I don't want to hear it.
La, 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 la,
Okay,
la,
let's stop talking about it. No.
Now, and I'll also tell you where the G spot is.
Oh boy.
Whoever wants to know what the G spot is, Jay, this is something that you need to know. Okay? Because a woman will, if only if you want this woman to fall in love with you. Don't do this to anybody else except for the woman
Right,
that
Ron's
wants
getting in
to
closer.
fall in love with you. Okay? I'm serious. Okay? While you're down there saying your ABCs or whatever you're doing, just getting in there and she's driving you, you know, what you do is you take these two fingers just like this, all right? And say this is where you're at, all right? So you take these two fingers while you're going downtown now, and you stick to, because she's gonna be wet. You know what I'm saying? She is gonna be slippery when wet. All right. So you stick them fingers in there.
Ruin the song.
Just a little bit. Just let her know you're going to get there. Okay. Let her know. And then when you slide them up in there, as soon as you slide them up in there, maybe about 3/4 of an inch, allow those fingers to curve. Curve. As soon as you go in there, about 3/4 of an inch curve.
Make
and when
sure
you
your nails are
curve,
clipped first.
yes, make sure you don't have no nails. Shit. And then you're gonna find something really spongy and more than likely wet. And then you just rub it real gently like that, you know, as you're doing your ABCs. You do that combination, and I swear to God, she's gonna fall in love with your ass. She's gonna say, "Keep her." That's what she's gonna say. Don't do it to somebody you don't love or care for.
Kay said, "Gee, I taught my boys to touch a woman's hair first."
Oh yeah. Oh my God. If while you're trying to lube her up, if you take your hands like this, and then just like curve them all just a little bit, and then rub them up her scalp like that, and then get it about the right there. Grab you a little bit of a handful, right? And just tug on it. You know, just tug on it. Just a little bit while you're kissing her and rubbing on her, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, she's going to be wet as hell, Jay. That's what I'm telling you.
You know,
And Jay's there like smiling and blushing.
Listen and learn, baby.
I'm taking notes, so this is good. This is
Man, I'm telling you what, man, damn. Huh?
You just started a podcast with Melinda. It'll take off. Boom. And you know, I'm not to
personal experience, apparently.
Don't go with somebody that's going to give you the clap.
No,
all right?
No, listen
if
to
it
me,
smells
Melinda.
like fish, like a hammerhead, pitch it back. If it smells too rosy, that means she's covering up something. All right? Just make sure it smells real nice, but not overcompensating for something else.
That's something my friend mentioned in his live stream.
Well, maybe she just took a shower and used soap.
Yeah, something like that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So, Melinda, thank you for that wonderful.
I don't like it when I get kissed on the neck.
Oh,
I don't like it. Ugh.
Then somebody's not doing something first. If you're going right for being like a sucker fish, no. You gotta do some light caressing, like just real light on like the real smooth, you know what I mean? And make sure your hands are really nice and lubed up, okay? Don't be all chapped up and be like a piece of sandpaper. All right. Make sure
I'll
you're
be
not,
sick if we do this to ourselves.
Well, you're getting all these pointers, Jay.
Yes, you can.
This is the real shit. I'm gonna
Yes, you can.
Okay. Definitely will take note of that. Thank you.
You can
And
do it to yourself, by the way. All right, Kay?
Wow.
Because this hand can be licking you. You know, baby oil. All right? Baby oil, all that is mineral oil with fragrance. And that is, it doesn't taste bad. So if you lube her up, if she's not getting wet, if you lube her up with a little bit of baby oil, and then it's not going to taste bad either. You can still go downtown. All right. But if you use like a K1 or some nasty kind of bullshit, you're not going to want to put your mouth there.
KY does
Baby.
do that, just FYI.
Yeah.
I don't know how it
Baby,
does it, I'm just saying.
baby oil could be, you know, the mouth if you're doing by yourself. And this little baby right here is the G spotter. All right. Which if you're right-handed, G spot the right. If you're left-handed, G spot the left. Oh yeah.
You should have your own podcast with sex education.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to hear this tonight.
Well, are you all right with hearing it?
I'm fine. I'm an adult, but it's like, wow, I didn't expect to hear this for his birthday.
This is fun.
I'm giving him some birthday tips, man. The card said rabbit hole.
But I want to say to you, Melinda, is that if you ever decide to make a podcast about sex education, you're going to kill it. Because, you know, this is, you know, a friend of mine too said the same thing in his live stream and exactly what you just shared for this right now too. So
well, he must have listened to me, or he must have had a friend. No, I'm only kidding.
Maybe
he must have been my kid's friend.
Yeah, it's
He's
personal.
saying the same stuff.
So yeah.
No, you know what though? For real, I used to work in a mall. I had the store up there, right? Up there, never mind. But kids would come into the store all the time. All the time. Well, I'm saying kids because they were teenagers. You know, they were my kids as friends and stuff like that. Went to school with them. And before that, over in Indiana, all the kids, man, it seemed like all the kids. I don't know, because I'd be honest with them. If they had a question that their mom was, you know, didn't want to
Hi,
answer, I'd
Shelby.
tell them straight up. You know, because I had to be the mom and the dad. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do my part.
And K Travel, I understand how you feel too, but you're always welcome on my channel too. So when it comes to having different thoughts and all that too, but you know, for real though, it's just like K Travel, I love you,
I
dear.
love you, Kay.
And it's just like, you know, your advice is down to just be yourself too and all that. I was listening to Belinda and to you too, K Travel. So I understand how you feel about that too. So I'm just taking notes, and I was like, okay. Because, you know, I had some experience too with my last relationship, which is both good and bad, you know, I say, you know, but it was just, you know, an experience being there with an older woman, and, you know, she taught me stuff about, you know, what she likes and all that. And it was just like, you know, every time I go there, we just have a good time. You know, we Netflix and chill mostly every time I go there. So I'll just leave it that to you guys' imagination. So when it comes to that. So
does Netflix have skin flicks?
I must be a good partner. She, you know, like say I was like really, really awesome. So I was like, okay, I'll take out.
I bet you was holding that hammer like this. It's like, damn, that thing must be at least 12 inches. Shit.
Please don't answer.
Ron's like, what the? I can't see.
Is Ron still there?
You're right, Ron?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're just listening to?
You got awfully quiet there. It's like,
it's almost midnight. I'm
yeah.
getting a headache because
Ron's falling asleep.
What's up, J Rock? Good to see you. I'm late to the party. Thank you, J Rock. I appreciate that too. And your birthday's in 10 minutes. Happy birthday to you too.
Happy birthday in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to you, J Rock.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So Shelby, I'm gonna go back to what Shelby.
May I ask how many years young are you?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Oh, what'd you say, Amy?
To J Rock.
You want to know how old J Rock is or going to be?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
38.
38.
That's young.
That's how old I'm going to be in August.
Ocean. I thought showing an ankle.
Congratulations.
Oh man, that's awesome. So, oh man, I think I might wrap this up. No
Some
say
people
no
didn't speak.
intended. So when it comes to that, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I just want to get to this little bad boy here, but I just want to say to everyone in the chat too, thank you for making this live stream awesome and wonderful. Melinda dropping the sex education knowledge. I mean, you should have your own sex ed podcast. I'll definitely watch that. And that's a thing now too. There's a lot of playlists too talking about sex life. I mean, sex education and relationship dynamics, and it's a really cool listen to. If I might share it on my channel if you guys are open to listening to and watching. But it's what Melinda was talking about is actually something my friend talked about in this live stream, and from his personal experience and from what I've heard from other professional channels too, who have like adult stars on them and everything else. So it's like, oh, wait a minute, when does like drop into what people are talking about? So I was like, hey, I mean, that's cool.
Lived experience, Jay. My God, there's nothing like it.
Oh,
Right?
Kitty.
Melinda's going to be the next Sue Johansson. Do you guys remember her?
I think
Sex
that's probably
Sue
before.
Johansson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know how to. Yes, exactly, Cage. So I got a beautiful best birthday present. Besides the PS5, I know how to make love to a woman and all that too. I'm gonna be a beast. So
Only do that combination if you love the woman, Jay.
Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah,
her?
Fall
I
in love
know.
with you.
It's all good.
Woo!
Do you remember her?
Oh, her. I think I've seen her before. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Dr.
sex-
She's
Ruth.
hilarious.
No, this is Sue Johansson. She's Canadian.
Oh, she looked like Dr. Ruth there for a second.
That's what Melinda's going to be later.
Oh, okay.
Before she's
Go.
she's hilarious. That's awesome. Good stuff. So Shelby says, thanks, Jay, for your bringing this, all of us. Yeah, I definitely will do that, Shelby. Thank you guys for being here too, dropping your knowledge and everything else too. So, oh man, I don't know what else to say. I'm just grateful for all you guys too. My big brother Ron, Melinda, her sister Michelle. I know she's probably like, oh shit, what I get into. Amy, for those who left the panel too, so Cindy and Mandy and Sherry, and all you guys too in the
Lisa.
chat too. For those who are watching this live and watch the replay, Kelly, EQ, see, and I can't forget my big sis Lisa Smith too. So I just can't forget her as well, and everyone that I collab with over the years too. I mean, I lost track after 20. So it was like I've been to so many panels, and from Ron's to with Debbie Free with Spirits to I even some with Linda G. She was in there too. So it's really cool, collab with a lot of people over the years, and I'm totally grateful for that too. And continue to collab with a lot of people too. You never know who I might have on my channel. So when it comes to that, if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more live streams like this too, especially when it comes to self-care and wellness, having open discussions about creativity, relationships, and so much more too, feel free to subscribe, share this live stream with your friends too, and subscribe to my YouTube channel also, and I'll also be keeping you guys updated to what I'm going to do next as well. So when it comes to with gaming and with everything else too, I'll keep you guys updated. And if you guys ever want to check me out on social media too, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it too, just feel free to check out my Linktree also. Or if you guys are feeling generous, you want to send me a donation, check out my Amazon wish list. If you guys want to, I mean, I'm totally cool to what I've experienced and got for myself too. But if you guys are feeling generous, you're more than welcome to check it out for yourself too. Amazon wish list, or send me a donation. Or if you guys want to collab with me too, so I'm definitely open to that, and I could fit into my schedule too, and we'll have an awesome show. So, and I'm speaking bars right now, so I'm rhyming words, kind of like Dr. Seuss. And I have a contract with NWA with Ice Cube, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this live stream too. So thank you guys for being here too, and for being who you are as well, and K Travel especially too. So all you guys in the chat, for those who are on the piano too, much love to all you guys too. I love you guys dearly, and I'll continue to be who I am. When it comes to just creating meaningful relationships and all the above too. So continue to be my open-minded self, when it comes to listening to advice and everything else too. And maybe continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our whole environment. And I'm going to take the rest of this week off so I could just, do what I need to do and, go on the drawing board or just hang out with my friends, or you never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to take this week to just celebrate my birthday week and have some kick-ass time. So I'll see you guys next time, and much peace.
Happy birthday, Jay, and happy birthday, Jay Rocks, in 3 minutes.
And happy birthday to Sonia's daughter too. Her birthday is the same name as mine. So big shout out to my big sis Sonia Rain Lee and her daughter. Today's her birthday too. So I want to
happy birthday.
Yes, and thank you, Maxie, too, and I think she's probably taking notes too. So it's like, hey, so thank you for being here too, my friends. So yes, indeed, you guys have a beautiful rest of your night. So I'm gonna end this right now. So peace.